But Castellanos and Treshawn Ward are doing a nice job trying to get BC on the board here. They put together a nice drive. They're going to start the second quarter on the Virginia Tech 16-yard line. Hokies and Boston College. If you haven't been with us from the top, it is the Orange Effect night. Hokies in orange jerseys, orange pants. And everybody in the stands is wearing orange. People who may not be familiar with it, Mike, it was, oh my goodness, 25 years ago that student government here started a philanthropic endeavor to raise money just by selling T-shirts for games. It would be the Orange Effect, and it would have the date of the game, Virginia Tech versus Temple, 1998 game, whatever it was, and then it would become a souvenir for that game. When they did the Orange Effect in the maroon.
Rolled up on the other side, the visiting side, the Denver side. They'll be in all white uniforms. The Saints are in their throwbacks, the black tops, kind of that gold mustard pants, gold numerals on their jersey. And I think it's legend of the game, Scott Fujita, and we'll get ready. I think I got a pretty good idea who's doing the Who Dat chant.
Well, it's Scott's, but I can guarantee you it'll be 9 other people out there with you.
Yeah.
He'll have a lot of the former guys out there. I see Roman, I see Pierre. I know Mike Lou was down here earlier, and obviously you got Scott down there.
Captains making their way out. Cam and JT Gray, the only two in uniform, but with Scott. Will Lutz, a host, in an orange baseball cap. Bo Nix for the Broncos. Again, all white as they meet at midfield. The coin toss will be Land Clark, 7th year in the NFL, 5th as a referee. The Saints are 2-1 with Clark. He's a chief building official for the city of Albuquerque. But you knew that. Showing the coin, and here we go.
A call is heads, and it is tails. You won the toss. New Orleans has won the toss and elected to defer their choice to the second half. Denver will receive. Which way would you like to kick? Denver's choice this half, they will receive. Good luck, gentlemen.
So Will Lutz called it. Cam Jordan was there to say they will defer. Now, the Who Dat chant. As Deuce said, there's a bunch out there. Only one in a jersey, and that's number 9.
You got Garrett Hartley, you got JV, Jonathan Vilma.
And make him wait, baby.
Scott Shanley. That's Lance Moore as well.
I wish you could be down there, my friend.
I'm a pass. I got some other stuff I need to take care of.
I understand that, but those were, I know they're good friends and special times. I assume you saw today, right?
Jimmy Graham. No, I didn't. I mean, Mike, I've been focused on work. I've got a job. I've got a job to do.
I gave a tour to the governor of Louisiana,
who was in town for the Super Bowl
later this afternoon.
For the Super Bowl, right?
The Super Bowl? What do you mean?
The governor was here to promote the Super Bowl, so you didn't even know what he was doing.
I gave him a tour of the governor.
I know it, but
I don't
that's
ask
why
why he was here. That's what I was doing. I'm ready. I was in the dome. All right, Saints kicking right to left. It'll be Tremon Smith and Marvin Mims back deep for Denver. Groupie boots it away. It will be returned. Marvin Mims middle of the field. Crosses the 20 as he comes to the near side. And he will get past the first defender and finally go out of bounds, that being J.T. Gray. So a little better start, probably up around the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Mims did a good job of being able to kind of induce them inside, and then he was able to get to the outside. And, you know, when you talk about a group that wanted a good start, or at least to prove that they're not who we saw the last couple weeks, defense gets to come out on the field first. And right away, the Saints will not be matching Courtland, Sutton, the top receiver, with Marshawn. You can look for them to go after Paulson Debo a couple times to see if they can get some cheap yardage, too.
Bo Nix will begin out of the shotgun. Stands back. Now he'll step up and he'll run it. 35-40, lots of green. Midfield on the near side as he slid right on the number 50. And that is how one team may have drawn it up, but not our team.
And you talked about being able to spot. Once you don't have anybody in the middle of the field and you're playing two-man on the backside or on the behind, I mean, Bo did a good job. And so your defensive tackles, they get up the field. Your DNs get up the field, steps up, picks up the first down.
Picked up 14 yards. The ball now right near the Florida Lee at the 48. Fake toss now rolls to his right. Throws complete. Caught by number 16, Troy Franklin. Paulson Adebo is there. Let's go down to Jeff Nowak for this River Parish Disposal Saints sideline report.
Yeah, Saints defensive coordinator told us this week that last game was kind of an emotional roller coaster. You got behind early, you got the turnovers, you fought back, then the missed tackles. He said, hey, we're putting emphasis on it. We got to emphasize it again. It's not a matter of ability. It's a matter of technique. It's a matter of wrapping up. It's a matter of the first guy wrapping up, second guy punching out, and not trying to play hero ball. And we'll see how that goes today.
2 yards for Franklin, makes it 2nd down and 8. Broncos all white, blue helmets moving left to right. This time, Nix keeps it to the outside. RPO faked it inside. Run out of bounds in front of the Saints bench, and it will be a first down as he takes it into Saints territory to about the 41-yard line and a first down.
Yeah, and that's a design run. I mean, for the quarterback, he's reading it, but he's got a lead blocker the whole way. And so once he declares and he gets Cam Jordan to be able to hit it and come inside, that linebacker cannot come underneath. And I think that linebacker for the Saints with Anthony Orji, just teams are too quick. You've got to go outside. You cannot try to knife up underneath like he did.
Nix, 2 carries, 22 yards. 1st and 10 at the Saint 41. Back to throw, middle of the pocket, plenty of time. Now fires wide open, but overthrown. He had 2 guys over there. Lucas Kroll, it was over his head, but shy of Franklin.
And that's a play that the Saints are very, very fortunate looking at that Gumbotron. The guy that let him go, Lattimore. You can see him after the play kind of tap himself. He is playing the eyes, and he's got to be able to drop. And you talk about dodging a bullet. It was 2 guys there.
Right. It went over Kroll, former Saint, and shy of Troy Franklin.
Yeah, Tony Franklin. Both of them were wide open. And Lattimore, you can see him touch himself after that. That's one that he's got to cover.
Nix, 2nd and 10, play action. Now rolls to his left, and he's got room to run, but he fires it towards the sideline. Incomplete. He had Chase Young chasing. Threw it to the sideline, and incomplete. Alontae Taylor was there.
Bo Nix runs this ball. He can get the first down. I mean, and so he went for the big play. They did a nice job of selling it inside, and like we talked about, that would have been a heck of a play down the field. But I mean, Bo he can get outside there.
So here's where they have struggled. 3rd down, 31st in the NFL. This is a 3rd and 10.
And now you probably see them checking to some type of screen after he saw that it wasn't a man-to-man situation.
Takes the snap. Saints bring some pressure. He dumps it in across the middle. Incomplete. Trying to hit his tight end, Adam Troutman, the former Saint, but it bounced about 3 yards from him, and so we'll see what Sean will do.
And Mike, looking at it again, he had it. If he can get anything on this football, he's got him. And so the Saints, it's the play where, hey, I block and then I release. I'm blocking it and I release. And so back-to-back plays, really 2 plays there, had an opportunity to be able to hit some big plays, and the quarterback just he doesn't do it because he's falling away or just inaccurate.
Riley Dixon is in, and Jermaine Jackson is the man on the other side who will make the fair catch at the 7-yard line. He was called up to the active roster, of course, with Rashid going to the IR. The Saints will get the football. Scoreless contest, 12:30 to play in the first quarter. Here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Entergy New Orleans is strengthening our power grid. From the CBD to New Orleans East, Uptown to Bywater. Our blueprint covers the city with hundreds of projects. We're investing in and reinforcing infrastructure now to prepare for stronger storms to come and to reduce outages and the cost of storm damages. We're making stronger connections in every community because together we power life.
Hey Saints fans, shop Rouse's Markets. Chairman's Reserve USDA Angus Choice Beef Boneless Whole Rump Roast is just $2.98 a pound. Save $3.51 a pound. Rouse's Butchers will cut and wrap it for free. Tasteful Selections bite-sized potatoes are 2 for $5. Buy 2 and save $2.98. Selected community coffee bags and single-serve packages are $3.99. Save up to $5. Plus selected Campbell soups are 10 for $10. Buy 10, save $9.90. Rouse's Markets, the official supermarket of the Saints.
Stream Saints games live on your desktop or laptop at WWL.com.
Welcome back. First quarter, 12:30 to play. Saints get it for the first time. Again, Jermaine Jackson now on the active roster. Number 80, spent some time in Irvine with this team. Made the fair catch, so the Saints will have the football at their own 8, moving towards Poydras Street. The defense of Denver, run by Vance Joseph out of Marrero. They're very, very tough. Like to blitz a lot.
Like to blitz a lot. You're going to get a lot of different looks, but at the end of the day, it's about can you run the ball and can you hit some explosive plays down the field.
Saints' first drive starting inside their 10 this year. Rolling to his left on the play action is Rattler, and he completes it to the near sideline, and that is Foster Moreau. The Saints did a really good job the last couple of games finding those tight ends. Last week, Rattler hit Juwan Johnson. This week, it is Foster Moreau for a big first down.
Nice job of being able to connect with your tight end on a big play opportunity. Just talked about it, and the bootleg is what works so well. And so if teams are going to sell out against you, you've got an opportunity to hit them for some plays down the field.
From the 8 all the way to the 40. Kamara gets it right side, keeps it on the hash mark. He'll get about a yard to the 41-yard line. John Franklin Myers was there. That'll be 2nd and 9, but what a huge play by Foster Moreau to get out of the shadow of your own end zone.
Yeah, backed up and right there. I mean, it's close to being a crease. I mean, there's a little lane there. Both of those defensive linemen fall off the blocks of the offensive line. Got to do a better job of finishing. But, I mean, you're close.
2nd and 9 in an empty backfield for Spencer Rattler. Looks to throw. Now he'll get out of some trouble. Now he'll escape to the right side. Fires it downfield. Almost intercepted. Should have been intercepted. Trying to hit Mason Tipton. The pressure by John Franklin Myers, but it should have been picked off by Cody Barton. Went right through his hands.
That's one where Spencer it doesn't have to be explosive. You've got to play here underneath. Take the underneath throw, and right there, we saw it last week where he's trying to hit the guy completely in the hands. If I'm going to throw that, I've got to lead him. I can't throw it to where he's at. I've got to lead him. Saints are fortunate there.
3rd down and 9. Kendre Miller in the game. Out of the shotgun is Rattler. Takes the snaps. Middle of the pocket, fires. Complete to the left side. It is to Cedric Wilson. He's going to be shy of the first down. He'll take it to about the 48, so 4th down and 2 for the Saints.
Right there, drop back pass game, and you're just short. It was because of the first down, lack of production, and the ball's a little bit inside. Would love for Cedric to be able to turn outside, but really didn't have a chance to.
No decision making. Matthew Hayball went right onto the field. He is standing with his feet at his own 33. Marvin Mims to our left at the 10. The left-footed Aussie boots it away, and it will just barely bounce into the end zone. That is his first touchback of the season for Matthew Hayball. He'd had 20 punts, 11 inside the 20, and the only punter in the top 10 without a touchback until now.
This will be a game where it'll be a field position situation. The Saints were able to come out of their own end zone area. You would have loved to have pinned Denver inside the 10. They get it at the 20.
52-yard punt, net of 32 as they do begin at the 20 on their second possession. Scoreless contest here on Thursday Night Football. 10:32 to play in the first quarter. Nix, 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Throws a little screen to the left side, and Mims has it. Makes the catch and knocked out of bounds on the far side, but he'll pick up about 7 yards, make it 2nd down and 3. Marshawn Lattimore knocked him out.
Man, right there, it's just like a run. I mean, it's just like a toss sweep, easy throw for the quarterback. He sees it, gets it to him, get it to my playmaker, and got receivers and tight ends on the edge that are blocking. And so now the Saints go to their nickel defense with Alontae Taylor coming into the game.
The rookie, Andrick Estime, is the deep back. Under center now is Nix. Estime gets it. Left side, stays on his feet. Saints were there, but as he kind of cut back, Saints clogged up where he wanted to go, and he cut back and picked up the first down up to the 33-yard line. Christian Boyd stopped him, but he picked up 6.
Yeah, really nice job counterplay. The Saints did a good job of spilling this, but Howden's got to come inside. Willie Gabe sent him back inside, so he was taking the outside away. Jordan has to come inside to make that tackle.
Jaleel McLaughlin is now the back beside Nix. RPO, quick pass complete across the middle. Still on his feet is Devon Vele, the 7th-round pick out of Utah. Alontae Taylor brought him down, but not until he got into Saints territory, down to the 47-yard line.
And you're just getting an easy read there for your quarterback. That's just a slant. And you get the inside guy to be able to clear it out for him, and Alontae Taylor has to do a better job of being able to see that and jumping that. You don't have any redirect on any of the receivers right there as they go from that trip side.
He picked up 20 yards down to the Saint 47. Nix stands in the middle of the pocket, now throws a little dump pad into the near side, and that is caught by Troy Franklin. Not much doing after he made the catch, but Saints brought him down, give him a couple of yards to the 45, and Jordan Howden on the stop.
Jordan on the stop, but the Saints should have had this. You've got 2 guys outside, and instead of staying there to stay with your coverage, they both release, and so that's why he's wide open. I think it was Willie Gay that ended up releasing and going. But the Denver offense right now has a pretty good rhythm. Got to see if the Saints can slow them down, get some negative plays.
2nd and 8. Handoff. Williams up the middle, gets hit, but he breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, makes the first down, and down to the Saint 35. And afraid we've seen a little bit of that before. That's a first down.
Well, right there, I don't know if it was necessarily, I think he ran into his own guy more so than a broken tackle. There was one that he ended up breaking, but yeah, I think he ran into his own guy.
Broncos go quick. Nix throws, hit hard after the completion. Demario Davis with the very hard hit of Javonte Williams, 4th-year man out of North Carolina. He'll pick up about 5 yards.
And a lot of what you see right now is they have the Saints on their heels. And so it's not so much explosive plays and down the field, but it's almost just chipping away and, hey, I hit you for a big run here or there. Saints aren't getting any negative plays. Saints do not have a negative play yet.
Denver plus 14, plus 20, plus 10, and right now they face a 2nd and 4 at the Saint 29. Toss left side. There's a tackle for a loss, as Deuce just asked for by Anthony Orji, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. That was McLaughlin who took the ball, but right in the backfield with him was Orji.
Yeah, and right there it looked like an unbalanced offensive line, and so they're running a toss, and nice job by Anthony Orji shooting the gap. We talked about it on the run, QB run play, but that got strung out by the defense on the outside. A huge 3rd down opportunity. You got to be looking for a QB run as well.
3rd down and 6. Empty backfield. Yep, quads to the bottom of the formation, near side. Nix takes it. Saints bring 4. Nix in trouble, but he avoids it. Now he's still on his feet, running to the left. And he is going to step out of bounds, shy of the 1st down. Really good job by the Saints, who thought they might get the sack, but then it looked like he might get the 1st down. Nix running to the far side, but he's short by 3. This should be a field goal.
And I think the guy that had a shot there was Chase Young.
Yep.
And Demario Davis is the guy that covers for it and is able to get Bo Nix out of bounds. But, and you talk about being able to make a play.
Saints a little late getting on the field as Will Lutz sets up for a 46-yarder from the left hash mark. The former Saint kick is away, and the kick is good as Will Lutz knocks it through. Denver on top, 3-0. We'll be back after this, and the Saints will have the football with 5:28 to play here in the 1st quarter. 3-0 Denver on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Saints fans, let's take a 30-second timeout for a quick mental getaway to Pensacola. Picture sugar white sands, crystal clear waters. Remember, your perfect getaway is just a short drive away. So head east for the ultimate timeout from the hustle and bustle. Fresh seafood, stunning sunsets, and relaxing beaches, all waiting for you in Pensacola. Sundays with the Saints and any day with your toes in the sand, that's the way to beach. Plan your getaway at visitpensacola.com.
Need a winning care plan for your loved ones? About You In-Home Care provides professional, compassionate in-home care across Louisiana, Mississippi, and beyond. From daily help to specialized care, we're on your team wherever you need us. Don't fumble when it comes to care. Call 985-246-6475 or visit aboutyouinhomecare.com. About You In-Home Care, your home team for compassionate care.
Conecuh Sausage has been around for over 75 years, making their great-tasting hickory smoked sausage. And now, a new proud partner of the New Orleans Saints, Conecuh Sausage is always great on the grill and a fan favorite for tailgate. It's made from the finest cuts of pork, their patented blend of seasoning, and smoked over a pure hickory fire. For that true Southern flavor. Enjoy Conecuh hickory smoked sausage in the Superdome or at home while watching the Saints, and make Conecuh a part of your game day tradition. Conecuh Sausage, a real winner since 1947. Visit ConecuhSausage.com for store locator and recipes.
Check this out, the new iPhone 16 built for Apple Intelligence. At Verizon, you can get it when you trade in any phone from one of their top brands.
Any?
Any.
Even if it's 4 years old?
Yeah.
Even if it's 4 years old and I drop it on the sidewalk?
Yep.
Even if it's 4 years old and I drop it on the sidewalk, then a scooter runs it over, so now it's not just old and cracked, but shattered?
With Verizon, the answer is always yes. Trade in any phone from one of our top brands for the new iPhone 16 with Unlimited Ultimate. Plus, get a new iPad. Trade-in terms apply. See Verizon.com for details. Apple Intelligence coming fall 2024.
Family, community, country. We care about what you care about. WWL.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Bud Light. Saints game day. Stock up on Bud Light.
The scoring drive, 9 plays, 52 yards, 5 minutes and 4 seconds. And for the Broncos, who lead 3-0, that is their first half lead in their last 3 games. Saints look to answer here in the 1st quarter. Mason Tipton is back deep, as well as Jermaine Jackson. A couple of speedsters. Will Lutz, number 3, to our left, will be booting it away with the Saints from 2016 until 2022, and it will be brought back by Jackson. Crosses the 20, middle of the field, stutter step, still on his feet. Crosses the 30, hard hit there, but a good job by Jermaine Jackson to get to the 32. Let's go down to Jeff Nowak for this River Parish disposal. Saints sideline report.
Yeah, guys, you might not want to call it a revenge game for Sean Payton, but there's several players in the Broncos roster that might feel that way, including the practice squad elevations. 9 players on the active roster have ties to the Saints. We got the first taste of it there. Some pretty thunderous boos as Will Lutz attempted that kick. Didn't seem to faze him, but interesting dynamic, no doubt.
Saints have the football at their own 32. Rattler under center. Deep running back is Kamara. Gets the toss to the near side. Gets to the outside. Trying to turn the corner, but knocked out of bounds by Cody Barton. Couldn't really turn the corner, but picked up a few yards for Alvin.
Yeah, looking at that Rouse's Market Gumbotron, you've got to do a better job on the edge. And so once Alvin can't get to the edge, that's a hard block for even your receiver. And he really missed it. That was Bud Means that missed that block that comes over. I mean, there's nothing Alvin can do at that point. I mean, he's just running, just trying to not lose yards.
And he didn't lose yards, but he didn't gain yards. Handoff, Kendre Miller. There was penetration in the backfield, but he got past that up to near the 40-yard line. So a gain of about 7 or 8 will bring up 3rd and 2.
That's split zone, and like you talked about, they did a good job of being able to get to the edge of it, and it's hard, for that tight end to be able to bring it all the way that he's coming over. He's able to get him down, but tough yardage there from Kendre.
Saints 0 for 1 on 3rd down. This is a 3rd and 2. Snap to Rattler, rolls to his right, throws high, but brought down and complete by Bub Means. Means will pick up the first down in front of Sean Payton and the Bronco bench, and a big first down to keep the sticks going.
Yeah, Q8, I love the decision. They kind of dropped the coverage here on Bud Means. The one thing that he's got to learn here, he catches it. Now, on that push, go down. It's cheap yardage. Go down. You're out of bounds. Go down. It's cheap yardage. You've got to be able to sell. You've got to be a showman for the referees.
Come on, be an artiste.
You got to be an artiste.
1st and 10 for the Saints. Rattler's in trouble. That ball is either going to be a fumble or was his arm moving forward?
His arm was coming forward.
Right now they've not made a call. Denver has the football.
They're going to call it a fumble on the field, but his arm was coming forward.
So that's what we'll wait for. Right now, they are reacting to the call on the field, which I agree with. They should do. Quan Alexander, the former Tiger, with the pressure.
On the field is fumble recovered by the defense. First down.
Actually, he's the one that recovered it. Cody Barton forced it, and now we'll see if it's on.
Punch, Bob?
Mike, after looking at it again.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, after looking at it on my Rouse's Market Gumbotron, that is a fumble, and just held it a second too long. I mean, he's free off the edge as well.
Cody Barton came hard, forced the fumble, so we'll take a break. Looks like Denver has the football. We're back after this. 3 minutes and 39 seconds to play. 3-0 Denver.
Discover Sazerac House, home to 3 incredible floors dedicated to New Orleans cocktail culture. Take a complimentary tour to uncover the legacy and lure of your favorite drinks. Explore interactive exhibits and a working microdistillery, all while enjoying cocktail samples sure to delight your taste buds. Elevate your visit in a cocktail class led by spirit experts. There's no better time to plan your visit. Book your complimentary tour at SazeracHouse.com today. Sazerac House, where every sip tells a story.
Hey, this is Drew Brees. Starting a new business isn't simple, but B1 Bank can help make it uncomplicated. I know I can count on B1 Bank to understand my vision for my business and provide banking solutions personalized to my needs. If you're looking to start or grow your own business, B1 Bank can help establish a seamless plan for future growth. Learn more at b1bank.com/business.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there is no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing. The official mover of the New Orleans Saints for well over a decade, they offer red carpet, white glove office and household relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com LambertZany.com today to schedule a survey or book your move.
Lambert, Zaney, Smith & Soso firm in New Orleans want to thank all the offshore workers, seamen, longshoremen, and crew members of the oil and gas and shipping industries that keep Louisiana and the United States moving forward. My name is Hugh Lambert, and for over 40 years, I've helped maritime workers understand the law so that they can make informed decisions, and I fight for their rights when seriously injured. If you work on or near the water and want to speak to an experienced maritime lawyer, look us up at LambertZany.com. Consultations are free and confidential. Stay safe out there.
LA 18-0969.
Love the Saints? Follow us on Twitter, WWL Radio.
It's a New Orleans Saints tradition. Turn on the sound of your TV, pause your DVR, sync up Saints Radio, Sunday, October the 27th at 3 p.m. when the Saints battle the Chargers at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. Turn up the Saints Radio Network.
So, Deuce, what you're saying is Cody Barton is the hot guy. That's Rattler knows he's hot. Got to get rid of it.
I got to get rid of it. If he triggers, I've got to throw it. And I would love for him to throw it to the side that he came from. And so that was the backside. It looked like he was waiting for the slant to clear and to come open. But, like I said, he never felt or he never saw the hot throw. He never saw the linebacker Barton come free.
So the Broncos will have the football at their own 45 after the turnover. The Saints came in at +3 in the turnover differential, now +2. Denver was -1, and for now, back to even. Bo Nix out of the shotgun. Saints bring 4. Fires it across the middle, caught by Lucas Kroll, brought down quickly by Alontae Taylor, shy of midfield. So give him 4.5 yards, and a second down and 5 coming.
And see, normally you look at that route to Marcus Gumbo-Tron, that's a high shot. You can tell already his target area changed. His target area changed to at the hips or at the hip and lower.
Second and 5, clock moving 3:08 here in the first quarter. 3-0 Denver in all white, blue helmets heading towards the Smoothie King Center. Nix under center, handoff. Javon Williams hit as he gets to the line, but man, just carries Paulson Adebo with him. Shy of the first down. They needed to get to the 45, but they are very, very close.
Yeah, duo is the run. So you've got double teams on the defensive tackles. You got 2 double teams, and they force the corners to come up and tackle, and that's what Paulson does to help finally arrive. But you've got to be able to get a guy down.
0 for 2 are the Broncos on third down. This is a 3rd and 1. Under center is Nix, and he'll just quarterback sneak it forward. Should get the spot. He does, and that'll be a first down for the Broncos. (3-0), 2:01 clock moving here in the first quarter as the Broncos pick up their first third down. Again, they have struggled mightily on third down. 31st in the league. Couple of backs now. Jaleel McLaughlin and Javonte Williams in the game as Nix tries to speed things up. Out of the shotgun, handoff inside, and that'll be Williams. Williams fights it down the right side, right on the numbers, takes it to about the 37-yard line. Paulson Adebo and Tyrann Mathieu were there.
Outside zone. Give you a lot of motion, give you a little motion. It's just outside zone, and your defensive tackle gets up the field. Your linebacker has to be there to make that play, and he's not there. And the reason that they're so successful right now is they're winning on first down. I mean, and you've got second and short, third and short situations. Mike, this is a run-pass option right here that you give your quarterback. Actually, it's an opportunity to take a shot.
2nd and 3 after the 7 yards. Handoff middle is Williams again, but a good play defensively to come from the backside, bring him down. Jordan Houghton did that. And you're right. You know, after a 7-yard gain and have him on the heels, think you might take a shot, but they didn't.
Well, I mean, it's the same here on first down, though. Same situation.
Right.
I've run the football so well at you, and I've had huge success on first down. I can literally play action you know, it's a nice area as well for if I've got some type of double pass, some type of trick play that I want to run for you. This is the area you would do it.
Ball at the Saint 33. Nix takes it out of the shotgun, fakes the RPO, keeps it, throws it to the near side, incomplete. Late flag comes in. Sutton is going to say that Paulson Adebo held, and that looks to be the call. I didn't see it, but
it had to be at the stem at the top of the route.
As he broke away and came back to the ball.
Holding. Defense number 29. 5-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
So that will take the ball inside the 30. Now, this is typically when Paulson comes right back and makes an interception. That is not a very good holding call.
That's a tough one right there, Paulson.
He gets a little handsy sometimes.
Yeah, but you're within 5 yards as well. On that one, that was a tough one.
1st and 10, ball at the Saint 29. Broncos lead 3-0. Nix to throw, slant pattern, open again, complete again. Brought down by Demario Davis, playing in his 200th game, but the slant pattern picks up the first down, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Broncos threatening 3-0 Denver. We are back after this with the new 15 on the clock. He just picked up 12 here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Sunday, Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Looking for a touch of timeless elegance? Discover the unique allure of diamond jewelry from Oakland Heart Jewelers. Choose from a vast selection of diamond pieces in classic and modern designs, created by our award-winning master craftsmen. Or explore the newest collections from your favorite designers. Every diamond ring, pendant, bracelet, and pair of earrings is a work of art you'll get at a nice price in a warm, inviting atmosphere. There's a great work of art in every box from Oakland Heart on Metairie Road.
Ball is snapped. The quarterback fakes a throw left, hands off right.
Power outages in New Orleans have become as common as wearing black and gold on Sundays. But with Craig's Electrical and Generator Service, you never have to miss a minute of the game due to a power outage. Craig has generators starting at just $149 a month with a 10-year warranty. When the power goes, Craig's comes on, so you never miss a minute of your game.
More Monday Night Football after these words from our sponsor.
Craig's Electrical and Generator Service. Visit CraigsElectrical.com.
Cummins is known for their commitment to quality, performance, and products that are built to last. They make it their business to understand their customers' priorities and partner in their success. Cummins has the technical expertise and experience to deliver fast, high-quality repairs using genuine parts. And by calling 1-800-CUMMINS, you have access to one of the largest and most capable sales, service, and support organizations in the industry 24/7. For more information on Cummins products, service, or support, call 1-800-CUMMINS.
One of America's legendary radio stations, reaching 5 states daytime, 38 at night, WWL.
Tonight's game brought to you by Caesars Sportsbook, an official betting partner of the Saints. A new 15 minutes. The first 15, pretty much Denver dominated. They had 9 first downs. New Orleans just 2. Denver 109 total yards. The Saints 58. 20 offensive plays for Denver to 8 for New Orleans. Rushing yards 55 to 9. And as Stu said, when you win on first down, changes a lot of things, because this Saints team won on first down in the first 2 weeks a lot.
Yeah, it changes what you can do from an offensive standpoint. You have so many more options, and so we talked about the negative plays. I think the Saints have, what, 1 negative play so far out of 2.5 drives, 3 drives?
Yeah, well, they're trying to 20 plays.
Yeah,
so
3 drives.
1st and 10. Ball at the Saints 17. The Broncos now moving towards Poydras Street. Nix claps for the ball. A little toss to the right side, and Williams room to run inside the 15 as he takes it outside the numbers to about the 12-yard line. Demario Davis brought him down, but Javonte Williams with a pretty solid first down run.
Right there, no force player. Your linebacker, they run a little toss sweep, and so they've got you out leverage, and so now Willie Gay has to be the guy that gets outside, and he really can't, and it was really because of the alignment. Tight end did a nice job of being able to block Carl Granderson.
Saints defense, red zone, needs to come up big here. They're second in the NFL. Nix to throw, stands. Now he'll pull it down to the left side, room to run. Saints are there and hit him hard, knock him out of bounds shy of the first down. That's Marshawn Lattimore, and Willie Gay. Looked like he had some room, and he did make some yards, but didn't pick up the first down.
Yeah, it's a nice job of being able to zone it back and not necessarily just cover grass. And Lattimore has to come up and make this play, and he does, and Willie Gay cleans it up until now. Oh, man, that's a real favorable spot after looking at it again.
And they gave him 5 yards.
Sprouse trying to get into this game.
3rd and 1 as Denver breaks the huddle quickly. 3rd and 1, ball at the Saints 8. Need to get to the 7. Nix keeps it, looks to throw, stands all kinds of time. Now drifts to the left, now drifts to the right. Now throws it, one hop, incomplete. Willie Gay, I don't know if he got a hand or anything on it, but he certainly impacted the throw, and Adam Troutman couldn't get it.
Willie Gay impacted it, but like you talked about, it was just the time on the back end, and the Saints did a good job of being able to cover it, just flooding zones, and it looks like the Broncos are going to go for it.
They are 7 of 9 on 4th down. That's 4th best in the NFL. This is 4th and 1 as they look to throw it on 3rd down. Deep back is Javonte Williams. Nix under center. Don't think he's going to take the snap, and he will not. So the Saints,
delay game. Offense.
After the delay game, will do their job.
Yeah, it's a kick.
It's going to be a field goal for Will Lutz. So again,
you're not going to sit out there and look and, hey, if I didn't go on 4th and 1, I'm definitely not going for it on 4th and 6.
Let's get down to Jeff Nowak for this River Parish Disposal Saints Sideline Report.
Yeah, one thing Darren Rizzi talked to us about is, hey, we have to be ready for Sean to get aggressive. One thing he said was, thankfully, there'll be no ambush kicks because Darren Rizzi made sure that's no longer part of the NFL.
This will be from the left hash mark, and a short one of just 32 yards for Will Lutz. Kick is away, and the kick is good, but the Saints in the red zone, they do not give up the touchdown, and so Denver has dominated, but they lead it by just 6. 6-0. We're back after this on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
He's at the 40, the 30. He cuts back. He's at the 20, the 15.
Touchdown. Man, this sounds like our waste business. This is Brother Fromeyer with River Parish Disposal. We got every roll-off size from 30 to 15 yarders. If you need a roll-off for your job site, we got you covered like red beans on rice. We're always hungry for more.
River Parish Disposal, the largest family-owned commercial waste disposal company for the greater New Orleans area. Call 738-7700 or visit bizstinks.com.
Our business stinks, but it's picking up.
Terminix, the official pest and termite control partner of the New Orleans Saints. Locally owned for 75 years, with humble beginnings on Poitras Street. Terminix has effective solutions that will help eliminate pest problems throughout the year. Protect your home for all 4 quarters of the year. Termites and rodents never stop playing, neither does Terminix. Roaches, rats, ants, and termites, we do it all. Terminix. Protect your dome, protect your home. Go Saints!
Caesars Sportsbook is the official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Saints. Download the app using promo code SAINTS1000 and place your first bet. If you win, great. If not, you'll get it back as a bonus bet up to $1,000. Open to new users in Louisiana who are 21 or older. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Caesars Sportsbook, the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards.
Hey folks, Bobby Aber and KJ Cannon here. We all know there's something special about growing up in Louisiana. Our culture, our history, and how we care for each other cannot be matched anywhere in the world. The same goes for Louisiana Dental Center. Local dentists helping local people just like you and me. And of course, for years, proud dental office of our beloved New Orleans Saints. Louisiana Dental Center, your dental home team. How about them Saints?
It's a good day getting started. Tommy Tucker, weekday mornings 6 to 10 on WWL.
13:24 to play in the second quarter. That drive, 10 plays, 42 yards, 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Will Lutz a 32-yarder, 6-0. The Broncos had no red zone drives in the first half of their last 3 games. Just had one there, but the Saints defense stiffened and Deuce, you can say a lot of things, and we say this all the time, and it's usually the other way around, whereas the Saints have dominated, but they've only got a couple of field goals. And right now, Denver's dominated, but they only got a couple of field goals.
They've missed some opportunities. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's been. You've missed some opportunities. You had some chances to be able to go up touchdowns. Instead, they were incomplete, and so the Saints, you've got to feel the pressure. You've got to understand the pressure. You've got to be able to get some first downs and get some points on the board.
Kick will be brought back by Jermaine Jackson, 2 yards deep. Keeps it on the right hash mark and takes it right to the 30, so about a 32-yard return. Kidron Smith on the tackle, 33 yards on that return. He took it about 3 yards deep and got it back to where he would have been anyway. Let's pause 10 seconds to let stations identify themselves here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Home of the Saints, LSU, and Pelicans. 870 AM WWL New Orleans, 105.3 WWL FM and HD1 Kenner New Orleans, and Odyssey Station.
The Saints running just their 9th play of this football game. Denver already has 23. Fumbled, the bad snap, flag down as well. Spencer, I think, just fumbled it again. Picked up by Cody Barton, and that's going to be a touchdown.
It's offsides against Denver. That's why you had the bad snap. It's offsides against Denver. The nose guard.
Because it went high, and Alvin was coming up the middle, and they kind of didn't really collide, but they didn't make the play. DJ Jones is the tackle that's going to be called for offsides.
Offside. Defense, number 93. 5-yard penalty. No first down.
Well, when Alvin was coming through, he was the one that kind of hit it with Spencer. Hit Spencer's arm or elbow and knocked it out. I mean, but we look like Keystone Cops out here, so we need to get it cleaned up.
Right now. Saints late substitution. I believe that is...
Should be fullback.
Prentice, it is. Alvin is the deep back. Prentice to his left, and under center is Rattler on a 1st and 5 after a gratuitous, and that's another offsides again. It is. That one will be on Baron Browning, and a smart job by Foster to reach out and touch him. Browning just getting activated from the IR.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 5. A 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
You know, on that play for me, I don't like him reaching out.
Because you get a free play.
Well, I get a free play, but if it's a run, then go ahead and reach out.
Okay.
If it's a pass, I want a shot down the field.
Take a shot. You get nothing to lose.
Yeah. If it's a run, reach out. Take the 5. If it's a pass, everybody run vertical. It just converts automatically.
2 consecutive penalties of 5 yards. The Saints now have the ball at the 40. Under center is Rattler. Saints moving towards the Smoothie King Center. Back to throw. Looking deep down the field. And there's some contact. No flag. Mason Tipton was running foot for foot, leg for leg with Riley Moss. He went down, and no flag.
Well, now this one I need to look at.
Because the ball's in the air.
Well, I need to look at the Rouse's Market Gumbotron. I mean, because you can't say that their feet got tangled up. It's either he pushed him up top, but it looked like Mason. Oh, he grabbed his arm.
Grabbed his arm.
He grabbed his arm.
He literally reached out and grabbed his hand.
You reach out and grab my arm, and you throw my rhythm off, and the official, he just missed it. That's what I'm going to tell you there. He missed it.
Spencer saw it, and he was 40 yards away. 2nd and 10. Rattler to throw. Does throw. Complete to the near side, and Juwan Johnson knocked out of bounds at about the 44-yard line, near the 45 of New Orleans. So 3rd down coming as he picked up 4.
Well, we talked about where would the yardage come from, the shot play. That's where it's going to come from. It's going to be Spencer Rattler. The other guy that you've got to be able to at some point get involved that can hit you up top is Bud Means. I like him in the intermediate area as well. But Spencer Rattler's got to see it and feel it. Right now he's got double A gap.
He's got 3rd and 5. Throws one to the near sideline, way out of bounds on the Saints side. He took a big hit. No flag there. An incomplete pass as he had Means, but ball was thrown out of bounds, and Zach Allen is the man who applied the pressure and the hit.
Yeah, that's a left guard that got beat, and quarterback, he can't even hang in there. And for the quarterback, it's hard for me to tell you to you want to be able to place that ball to give my receiver a shot. My left guard, he can't get beat immediate like that.
That is
Saliveri.
Yeah, Saliveri. We talked about, him playing as you did, and see what would happen with Lucas Patrick. Right now, Matthew Hayball is in to boot it away again. Marvin Mims to our right will catch it at the 12 and go right down. Rico Payton makes the stop, and we'll keep it right here. Nice play by Rico Payton, as it'll be inside the 15-yard line. 44 yards on the punt by Hayball, 2 yards on the return.
Well, offensively, you were able to get a first down, but it was via 2 penalties. Defensively, you're right back out on the field. You've got them backed up. You've got to be able to come up with a 3 and out. And defensively, you've been on your heels. The pace of the Broncos as far as what they were doing with the formations have bothered you a little bit, where you haven't been able to adjust.
$12-14 still to play here in the second quarter, so Saints fans on their feet trying to do their part here on Thursday Night Football. Broncos will begin at their own 14, moving towards the field level suites in Poydras Street. And Bo Nix under center. Fakes the toss, rolls to his right. Cam Jordan's in front of him. He'll get away and slide for a couple of yards, but Cam did his job, kept him in front of him. Also, Christian Boyd was there.
A nice job of being able to play the levels throw as well. You've got one in the flat, an intermediate, and a deep. And so the Saints did a good job of being able to play all of that. And Cam, like you said earlier, played it perfectly and forced him back inside. He still picks up, 3-4 yards, but that's way better than the 7 or 8 you've been getting on first down.
2nd and 6, clock moving. Nix under center. Has Javonte Williams behind him, who gets the football middle of the field, and a big hole off to the races. Finally caught as he crossed the 35-yard line by Tyrann Mathieu. But big hole, big gain, big first down.
We need to take another look at this, because the Saints don't run a lot of wham. But, the defensive, that's exactly what it was, wham. It was Boyd. It was wham. The defensive tackle goes right up the middle, basically almost untouched, and your linebacker can't get off of the block, and so the center releases right up to him. The tight end comes across. He's the guy that's going to block him, but it's a beautiful play designed by the Broncos there.
Up to their own 38. Handoff. Audric Estime is wrapped up as he crosses the 40-yard line. That's John Ridgway who wrapped him up. But again, they still picked up probably 4 yards on that, and 2nd down and 6.
Very generous spot. Didn't look like he got 4. Hard to argue, though, when every other play has been,
right, 4 or 5.
Clips of 3 or 4 or 5.
Estime, 5th-round pick out of Notre Dame. 2nd and 6 from the Denver 42. Under center is Nix. Play action. Now screen set up to the near side. Caught by Williams. Gets away from one tackle. Picks up the first down. And looks like there's going to be an injury on the Saints sideline. Jordan Howden was there. I think that's DeMarco Jackson. LCMC. This is going to be an LCMC injury right now. LCMC Health, 8 hospitals, 1 promise of keeping you well. We'll have to wait and see. It's Paulson Adebo. It is Paulson Adebo that's down. We will take the break as they tend to him in front of the Saints bench. We're back after this. 6-0 Denver here on New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Healthy Louisiana Medicaid enrollment time is here. Choose the right care for you and your family. At AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana, we can help you reach your health goals with adult dental benefits and vision care, gym memberships, healthy rewards, and so much more. Learn more at careforla.com/enroll. To choose AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana, visit myplan.healthy.la.gov.
For fans of saving money. For fans of big rewards. For fans of getting more for your money. There's Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints. Saints fans, open your free high-earning checking and see what it's like to get better rates, better returns, and better service. Join a winning team. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints. Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
WWL is the news, talk, and sports leader.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Bud Light. Saints game day. Stock up on Bud Light.
So they're still attending to Paulson. The cart is out, and you never want to speculate, but certainly they're taking some time. Paulson had 10 tackles and an interception last week. He had an interception in week 2, in week 4, and in week 6.
Yeah, it's not speculation when they bring the cart out and they bring the bag out for the air cast. As far as for your leg, that's not a good sign.
No. I'm as far as when we're looking at leg or knee.
Well, it's right leg area.
Yeah.
It's right leg area, whether it's the knee, whether it's the ankle, whatever it may be. I know from a guy that had ACL in both knees, there was a stability test by the doctor out there. And then when you bring that red bag out there,
they just pumped it up literally, and kind of inflated it to support his leg.
When you bring that air cast leg out there, that's definitely not good. That's more than just ACL.
He leads the NFL with 10 passes defensed. It's been just tough sledding, and from an injury standpoint for this football team and this game. The Broncos have 11 first downs. The Saints have run 11 plays. Javonte Williams is averaging came in averaging 3.6 yards a carry. He has 6 carries tonight, 49 yards and 8.2 as they get ready to lift Paulson onto the back of the cart. As you can imagine, the entire Saint team there standing with him, and he is being lifted onto the back of the cart.
That is a tough situation, and when you looked at it, it didn't look like, I was maybe thinking shoulder.
Or a glancing blow from the head as he just kind of skimmed the helmet. I was very surprised from a lower extremity. We'll take him back to the locker room and x-ray area and take a further look as the doctors ride with him. Paulson gives a little wave to the crowd.
And for the Saints defensively, you move the rookie Kool-Aid McKinstry out on the field, and he will probably play the nickel position. It'll depend whether Alante plays the nickel or the outside. He's either going to be outside or he's going to play the nickel position, depending on how the Saints want to play it. And right now, where he's lined up, he's going outside.
So Alante Taylor, who really just kind of embraced being the slot guy in Irvine and training camp, and he can certainly do both. And
well, that's where he's going to stay in. He's going to stay on the slot, and it looks like Kool-Aid is going to just play on the outside.
been kind of a feast or famine for Kool-Aid. In weeks 3 through 5, only 12 snaps. Had a bunch of snaps earlier because Marshawn was out. He's got 10 tackles, 2 passes defense. The rookie out of Alabama kind of reset it for you. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. I feel like I've said that a lot. And they're right at the Florida Lee on the Saint 49. Bo Nix out of the shotgun, rolls to his right. Looking, now fires, wide open is Franklin. Franklin takes it to the 20-yard line on the far side. Kool-Aid McKinstry is the one who knocked him out, but Franklin was wide open down the right side.
And I'm intrigued to see, I mean, if you're in man-to-man, you've got to be able to cover, take that all the way. And it looked like Lattimore passed it off. The problem with passing it off, who are you passing it to? Who are you passing it to? Because I can't be passing it over to a linebacker just because he's going over. And so I don't know if that's the framework of the defense, but he's definitely tried to pass it off.
It was another explosive 30 yards on that one. Inside the 20. Handoff Williams, middle of the field. Hit hard by Alontae Taylor at about the 18-yard line. They'll credit him down to the 17. So short gain of just 2. 2nd down and 8. And thought the Broncos might go quick, but they're not.
Yeah, right now the Broncos, I mean, you've got all the momentum. You've kind of bogged down here in this area, and it'll take, the Saints defense having another heroic effort to kind of step up and not allow leakage on the back end.
2nd and 8, 8:23. Broncos on top, 6-0. Driving towards Poydras. Nix out of the shotgun. Saints bring 5. He throws it complete to Little Jordan Humphrey, who still has the football inside the 10, and where they're spotting it on the near side will be a 1st down. Taylor was on the coverage, but the former Saint, who was with them from 2019 to 2021, gets the 1st down.
A little switch route as far as switch release. And he just sits up right in front of Alontae Taylor and Lattimore. Saints can't get him down, but I mean, obviously it's another completion. And
+9.
Yeah, you're inside the 10-yard line, threatening again.
1st and goal for the Broncos. Inside handoff Williams, and he will go untouched into the end zone. Took the handoff and went towards the right hash mark. A bunch of Saints defenders talking about it, but nobody laid a hand on him, and Denver scores the touchdown.
And I don't know from a defensive line standpoint where you talked about where they were talking about him, if they were trying to run some type of stunt or game. But once the defensive tackle left that spot, there was nobody there. And so that's what I think that they were talking about, whether or not they were going to run a game by your defensive line. And nobody showed back up in the B gap for the Saints.
For Williams, that is his 1st rushing touchdown of the season. The Broncos came in. They only had 1 rushing touchdown on the season. That was by Jaleel McLaughlin, but that was just another just kind of do what you want to do drive. The Broncos already have 204 yards of offense on the drive, 8 plays, 86 yards, 4 minutes and 44 seconds. And it is 13-0 in the time of possession, as you would expect. 17 minutes and 33 seconds for Denver. 4 minutes and 57 seconds for the Saints. And there is but 7 minutes and 30 seconds to play before halftime. And I don't think I've said anything good in quite some time. Or positive. Hasn't been a whole lot there.
Been tough sledding so far. You will say you had moments. That's about it. I mean, but no consistency and ton of mistakes across the board. And right now you're staring at a 13-point deficit and not a lot of rhythm offensively. In defense, you're just making mistakes.
Kick is going to go to the near side, and it's going to be brought back again by Jermaine Jackson as he cuts it in the middle, gets slammed hard at the 20 by J.L. Skinner. And I mean, he took a big blast, and so instead of taking the knee and taking it at the 30, try to make something happen, and instead the Saints will have it at the 20.
And he's been very aggressive with him on that play. He kind of fumbled it coming out of the end zone, and big time hit.
Mark him at the 21. Saints down 13-0. Moving towards the Smoothie King Center in their old school uniforms. Alvin Kamara runs it between the right hash mark and the numbers, and he'll take it up across the 25 to the 26. So 5 yards for Alvin. Nick Benito and Cody Barton were there. Good run, 6 yards, first down.
Definitely he'll take it. I wouldn't mind you come right back to another run.
Under center is Rattler. This time Williams gets the football. They do run it to the left side just for a couple of yards to the 28. They got to get to the 31, so an enormous 3rd and 3. And Malcolm Roach, a former Saint, Baton Rouge native, was on the tackle. Gonna get tired of saying that too. Former Saint.
I'd love for him to go hard count here to see if you can get something cheap here.
Ball sits right in between the 28 and the 29, so call it a long 2 for a first down, and an empty backfield for Rattler. Has 3 receivers to the bottom of the formation, and he'll throw. Now he'll pull it down, and he's got room to run, and now he directs traffic, and I think he'll still make the first down. He kind of
calling him short.
Hesitated a little bit. I thought he was kind of in between gonna.
You got to go for it.
Yeah, it's 4th and
a half a yard.
Nothing. Yeah.
And the problem here?
Rizzy's now sending the kick team out. Fans are not going to like that, but I thought
he's got the ball in the right hand. The ball's in the left hand, and he's got a shot.
Could you? Is this?
His elbow is short.
Yep, it's a good call.
I mean, I think DA's calling timeout. You got to go for it. I mean, this game is completely getting away from you.
Timeout. New Orleans. The first of the half. It'll be 30 seconds away.
And here's the offense coming back. If he declares and makes his mind up to run it earlier, he gets his first down. But he is waiting and trying to keep his eyes down the field. He just allows that defense to be able to come and get him. But if I'm the Saints, I got to go for it. I mean, the game is getting away from you. Your defense has been out on the field a ton. I'm not necessarily going hard count here, but I'm definitely, I'm going to play with it a little bit. I can either say it's hard count or I'm going on first down as soon as I get up to the line of scrimmage. I may even show them an unbalanced look just to play with the eyes a little bit, and it may just be a quarterback sneak.
Saints on 4th down.
Too soon.
2 of 6. Kamara is in. He's the deep back, and Rattler is under center. And he will throw it to the far side, and that's complete. And Juwan Johnson will get the first down and more as he takes it down the Denver sideline. That was a lot going on in that 4th and 1, and that ball stayed in the air for quite a while. Quan Alexander knocked him out, but it is a first down.
Well, it's the bootleg, and he didn't want to chance it by getting it tipped, and so that's why he floats it out there like that. No, that is not what I would have done, but I'll definitely take it.
He picked up 12 yards in the first down, and we're under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Bootleg for the right for Rattler, throws it complete to Kamara, who steps out of bounds in front of his bench. They will mark him out shy of the 50 at the 48. So good job on Alvin for 6 yards.
Yeah, good job on Alvin. I mean, you've talked about it. You had to run for, 6 on first down. Here's another opportunity for Alvin where he's able to get another 6. If it's a better ball that doesn't take him so far out, he may pick up 10. But I'll take it.
And Jonathan Cooper, who was kind of in between, you could see he was staying back to see what is Rattler going to do, and that enabled Kamara to be open. Toss Kamara right side, trying to get outside. Now it cuts back. Bam, he is hit hard as he got to midfield by Jordan Jackson, the former Saint 6th-round pick out of Air Force. Just coming down the line and nailed him.
Yeah, I mean, I love how your fullback is able to clean it up, but what the offensive line, the Saints offensive line, what they have to do, they've got to finish some blocks. I mean, you've got too many defensive linemen that are able to get off blocks. way too easy.
So now ball's in midfield, 3rd and 2. You've already committed, it feels like. So you're in this 4-down territory range with 3:42 to play before half. Rattler, play action, got to step up. He's in trouble. Now he's loose. Rattler keeps it 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Rattler down the left sideline. Best play of the night. Spencer Rattler really made it happen at the line of scrimmage as he was able to avoid a couple of would-be penetrators.
Looking at that Rouse's Market Gumbotron, I don't know if he just slips. He did slip. At the top of his drop, he slips. And that probably helped him as well. And I don't know if his depth is really right, because if you look at where your left tackle is, he's pushing him all the way around. And so it looks like Denver's going to take a timeout. But I'm teaching my tackle to go to a certain depth.
The first of the half.
And right there, man, hey, look, Mike.
Clock operator, please.
I'd rather be lucky than good any day. I think that was a little luck. You don't think so?
They're due. They're due. It was 28 yards. That's the longest run, for him. And I mean, you kind of. I think you're right, man. You had to commit. They looked at punting, but they're like, it's 13-0. You got to commit.
Well, not just commit. Look how the game is being played.
Right.
Look how the game is being played. My defense is struggling. My defense is worn out, a little tired. I think they already have 100 rushing yards, 100 passing yards. And so if my offense has to punt again, backed up.
Denver has 102 passing and 102 rushing.
Yeah, that tells you right there.
But the Saints are driving the football. 3:09.
Just don't hurt yourself.
Down 13-0. Have it at the Denver 22. Under center is Rattler. Little misdirection. Coming to the near side is Kamara, but they fooled nobody, especially Jaquan McMillan out of East Carolina. And it's going to be a loss on the play.
Big time loss. Almost like the Superdome. What was the Denver place? Superdome reverse, and it's just way too much penetration. I mean, I talked about it earlier, the offensive line not being able to hold blocks. You're just not able to hold blocks long enough, and you're not able to pick off guys. And with Alvin, my eyes go to him at all times.
He lost 7 after Rattler picked up 28. Pass to the near side is caught by Mason Tipton. Brought down quickly by Riley Moss. Took it to about the 23-yard line. The Saints got to get to the 12-yard line for a first down. I believe that's another Denver timeout.
Yeah, well, Denver, the Saints were going to run it all the way down for the two-minute warning. And that's exactly what I would have done as well. Now, I just told you the Saints defense is playing not well. So you figure you can stop them, offensively. Hey, we want the 2-minute. My quarterback doesn't need a timeout. You hadn't stopped me all game. We know you get it back at the beginning of the third quarter. So Denver is using their timeouts. And so if I'm the Saints, I'm giving my quarterback 2 options. And you can hear it from the players. It's 3rd and long situation. So if I'm looking, I know I'm getting some hot. I know I'm getting some type of pressure.
3rd and 11. Saints got to get to the 12 from their own 23.
You get motion, you get nobody going, so it's some zone blitz.
Rattler's in trouble, throws it, complete on the near side. Great job by Foster Morrow, who just continues to fight Wise for the late penalty.
Yeah, how is that not a late? How is that not a flag? How is that not a flag?
Connor McGovern right now is at it with Malcolm Roach.
Connor is right. I'm just saying, if you look at the end of this play, you clean up on a guy that's not even involved in the play. That is a flag.
97, Malcolm Roach. Should have been called for that, but he wasn't. We'll take a break.
This is the 2-minute warning.
It's 4th and 5. 2-minute warning. We're back after this. 13-0 Denver here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Life in Louisiana is a symphony of sound, colors, and movement. Here, we keep our own beat. Sometimes we move slow, sometimes pretty fast. Life is a celebration of moments, big and small, and Blue Cross is here for it all.
Life is always in motion, and sometimes it's unpredictable. That's why it's good to know you can rely on the strength of the cross and protection of the shield. Your card opens the door to a large network of top doctors to care for you.
Life here is simple. It's about front porches and muddy shoes, mosquitoes and barbecues, and everything else in between.
So live life knowing Blue Cross has you covered for the highs and the lows that come your way. Always there. The right card. The right care.
My personal favorite stories are when a young man comes in and you can see they're a little intimidated. This just happened last week. I saw the young man. I said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" And he said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, had spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
Cummins is known for their commitment to quality, performance, and products that are built to last. They make it their business to understand their customers' priorities and partner in their success. Cummins has the technical expertise and experience to deliver fast, high-quality repairs using genuine parts. And by calling 1-800-CUMMINS, you have access to one of the largest and most capable sales, service, and support organizations in the industry 24/7. For more information on Cummins products, service, or support, call 1-800-CUMMINS.
Stream Saints games live on your desktop or laptop at WWL.com.
Let's get down to Jeff Nowak for this fantasy update, brought to you by Caesars Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Saints.
Yeah, we're still early in the week to have any notable fantasy scores, but one thing after week 6 that really tells you just how good of a start to the season Alvin Kamara had. He is still the number 2 scoring fantasy player in all of fantasy football with 136.6 fantasy points. The only player ahead of him is Lamar Jackson with 143.
He's amazing. He's 7th in the league running the football, the only one in the top 25 who doesn't have a plus 20 or a plus 40. 2 minutes to play. 4th and 5. This will be a 35-yarder for Blake Groupie. Try to get the Saints on the board here in the second quarter. Snap. Kick is away, and kick is good. Saints are on the board.
That was a Kick for Kids field goal presented by Keesler Federal Credit Union.
13-3, Denver lead it. Minute 57 to play. We're back after this on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Saints fans, let's take a 30-second timeout for a quick mental getaway to Pensacola. Picture sugar white sands, crystal clear waters. Remember, your perfect getaway is just a short drive away. So head east for the ultimate timeout from the hustle and bustle. Fresh seafood, stunning sunsets, and relaxing beaches, all waiting for you in Pensacola. Sundays with the Saints and any day with your toes in the sand, that's the way to beach. Plan your getaway at visitpensacola.com.
Saints fans, Cam Jordan here. Get ready for game day at the Saints VIP tailgate, brought to you by BullseyeEventGroup.com. The VIP tailgate is 3 hours prior to kickoff before every Saints home game next to the Superdome at Benson Tower. Bullseye Events Group's Saints VIP tailgate is open to all ages, features a premium buffet by Food Network chef Aaron May, and a premium open bar for 3 hours. Start Saints game day the right way. Get your Saints VIP tailgate tickets today at BullseyeEventGroup.com.
Blake Groupie remains perfect on the season. 11 plays, 62 yards, 533 to make it 13-3. There will be a run back by Mims on the right side. Hit as he crosses the 25, and Deuce only a minute 52. Denver only with one timeout, but man, you've got to not let any points get on this board.
I agree with you, and that's a lot of time in a 2-minute situation, and how the Saints have played so far. The Broncos feel pretty good, and so a lot of that, if I'm the Saints, I would normally say go dime defense, but just so beat up, it looks like they are still going to go dime defense out there, but at least they keep 4 defensive end on the field.
1st and 10, ball's at the Denver 28. Dump off pass to the right side, missed tackle. Javonte Williams looks like Jonathan Abram on the far side had an easy shot at him, couldn't bring him down. Cam Jordan did bring him down, but he picked up 8 yards, I believe.
Yeah, it was a screenplay, and so Jonathan gets picked off a little bit just by that lineman pushing him right there on the edge, and the Saints have somebody in it. That was Juwan Johnson that's going into the locker room. Juwan was in the tent, and so he's jogging to the locker room. Hopefully he's okay.
2nd and 2, clock moving, 1:31. Right to left of the Broncos, moving in all white. Back to throw is Nix, got trouble, throws it. I didn't even
hit the ground.
Yeah, hit the ground. Incomplete pass, middle of the field. The pressure was put on by Taylor, and so immediately you get another big 3rd down for the Saints to try to get off the field.
Saints brought pressure off of the slot as well as from up top as well. I think that was Tyrann Mathieu that was bringing pressure from up top.
Denver's 1 of 4 on 3rd down. This is a 3rd and 2. Nix comes to the center. Got 3 receivers to the bottom of the formation. Williams beside him. Out of the shotgun, takes the snap. Looks, throws, wide open across the middle, caught. Lucas Kroll takes it to midfield and lands on the fleur-de-lis as they go quickly. Jonathan Abram finally brought him down.
Man, the Saints just dropping.
13 yards for Lucas Kroll, the former Saint. Back to throw. Here comes pressure. Nix in trouble. Just throws it to the ground. He's pointing to a player.
There's a back there. There's a back there.
Yeah.
It's not intentional.
Williams is there.
There is no foul for intentional grounding. Number 33 was in the area.
He was lucky to be in the area.
Well, he picked up the blitz.
Right.
He picked up the blitz and he got beat. He picked up the blitz and he got beat. And so your quarterback is really, really smart, Bo Nix, to be able to see, oh, that's my guy. And I just throw it. I mean, that's not close to being a catchable ball, but it doesn't have to be.
Brian Brzee with the pressure as well. 2nd and 10 on the incomplete. 55 seconds to play before the half. The Saints get it to start the 3rd. Nix. Saints bring pressure, but he gets out of it. Slides, now throws, and that's going to be, oh my gosh! Tyrann Mathieu nearly picked it off at the 35. He cannot believe it.
Tyrann was looking up the field. Tyrann had started to run with the ball. The Saints have crunk up the pressure, and you just talked about it. It's pressure off the edge. This ball sails, and you will never see a play like that.
Jonathan Abram was the one who dialed up the pressure.
Or Tyrann Mathieu. I mean, that's one that he catches 19 out of 19 times.
Man's had 35 since he came in the league. He knows how to do it.
Yeah, the one time we need him to do it, we can't bring it down.
Nix to throw, standing. Now fires to the far side, complete, and it's going to be a 1st down as Mims breaks the tackle of Demario Davis and just gets enough for the 1st down.
It's been heartbreak. 3rd down. I mean, it's 11 yards. I mean, and it's just been heartbreak. You're there. You just cannot bring guys down. And you're hoping, did he step out? He's close, but I don't think he stepped out. And so now you get another chance. You get another opportunity. And you'll go back and look at it, and you'll wonder, does that play even happen?
Right.
It doesn't even happen if you come up with the interception, but you don't make the play.
40 seconds, 1st and 10, ball's at the 40. Saints again bringing pressure. Nix throws to the far side, and that is dropped. I believe he didn't bring it in. He didn't. He came back for the football, but he couldn't hold on to it, and that is short and an incomplete pass from Marvin Mims. Kool-Aid McKinstry was on the coverage.
Yeah, he just ran a stop route, and so he just dropped it. Saints dialing up the pressure here, and I suspect you'll get some type of screen outside. I mean, but you got to tackle, man.
2nd and 10, 35 seconds. Ball remains at the 40. Broncos moving towards moving towards the field level sweeps. Nix to throw. Now he'll pull it down and run. And the Saints are there to bring him down. That's Carl Granderson. They really read that well.
It's a screen.
Yeah, it's a screen pass, and they read it well, so then he pulled it down to run, but they're enough in the vicinity.
Yeah, it was a screen. I mean, with all the pressure that the Saints were bringing, that was the other thing. That's what you would do. and it was a screen all the way. And the Saints just did an outstanding job of reading it.
The third and final of the half.
And I mean, if anything there, if he doesn't run, you've got linemen down the field. And so he did the right thing by running the ball, and it makes them have to burn that timeout as well. And so here's the thing, nothing over the top, but can you tackle? Can you tackle? Whether we blitz, whether it's open field, whatever you decide to do, can you tackle?
Right now the ball sits just outside the 37. It is 3rd and 7. So they don't have a timeout, but they could get it across the middle. They can't, snap it.
You've got time
to get your kicker on the field.
You're going to be in it's scramble mode, but it's not called scramble. I can't think of what it's called. Mayday.
3rd and 7. Knicks out of the shotgun. Saints show pressure. They bring it. He rolls to his right. He's got room to run. Pulls it down. He's not going to get there in time for the first down, and they'll mark him out at the 34-yard line. Brian Brzee
took everything that he had.
Man, I was thinking the same thing. He was running with every part of his soul.
It took everything he had, and the Saints, they do a good job. The guy that forced him on the right side was Chase Young. Forced him out, but I mean, nobody on that side, and so the Saints, you force a long field goal, and we saw him hit, from 61?
Yep, earlier. This is from 52 in the right hash mark. 51 is his longest of the year, but now it's 52. 16-3, got to take a break here. 16 seconds to play on the New Orleans Saints radio network in the first half.
Lambert, Zaney, Smith & Soso firm in New Orleans want to thank all the offshore workers, seamen, longshoremen, and crew members of the oil and gas and shipping industries that keep Louisiana and the United States moving forward. My name is Hugh Lambert, and for over 40 years, I've helped maritime workers understand the law so that they can make informed decisions, and I fight for their rights when seriously injured. If you work on or near the water and want to speak to an experienced maritime lawyer, look us up at lambertzaney.com. Consultations are free and confidential. Stay safe out there.
LA 18-0969.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at ccIproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
10 plays, 38 yards, a minute 41, 16-3, as this kick will sail beyond being brought back by Jermaine Jackson with just 16 seconds to play. The Saints again, of course, get it to begin the third quarter. Denver had it first. Saints won the toss, deferred. Denver's last 4 possessions have been scores. Field goal, touchdown, field goal. The touchdown by Javonte Williams made it 13-0, and right now 16-3.
Saints are going to be aggressive here. Probably feel you need 25 yards.
Rattler takes the snap, in trouble, now dumps it off to Alvin, but nothing doing as he's upended quickly for no gain at the 30 by Jaquan McMillan, and
that's a Saints call timeout, but that's a big time hit on Alvin for a 0-yard gain.
He has taken some pounding. He has played in the last 4 games 83% of the offensive snaps, and again he's 7th in the league rushing with 400+ yards, and he's been doing it with his longest run being 17.
And that is a big hit on the knees for Alvin.
For 1 yard. 11 seconds. Saints still have a timeout. Broncos do not. Ball at the Saint 31 as they move towards the Smoothie King Center. Rattler stands in the middle. Dumps it off to Alvin again for a short gain across the middle to the 35. Didn't take as big a hit. That one from Justin Sternad, but 4 seconds and time to heave one.
I mean, you don't even have a shot at the heave. I mean, I've got to work the middle of the field, down the field.
So you don't have time, do you?
No. This is nothing.
Oh.
Hand the ball off.
I am a wishful thinker sometimes.
Yeah, hand the ball off and get out of here.
Saints come to the line, 4 seconds on a 3rd and 4 under center is Rattler, and he takes the knee as we expected the Boo Birds to be apparent. That's the end of the first half. 16-3, the Broncos lead it. Saints will get it to start the second half and need a big second half to overcome the first. We're back after this on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Attention treasure hunters, upcyclers, and bargain hunters. The new Goodwill East Outlet Store at 5770 Reed Boulevard is now open. Often called the Pound Store or Goodwill Bins, this is where you'll find an unbeatable variety of merchandise by the pound. Whether you're looking to score a great deal, find hidden gems, or repurpose something unique, this is your go-to shopping spot. Hurry to the Goodwill East Outlet today, 5770 Reed Boulevard. Your next treasure awaits. Goodwill. Shop, save, support your community.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. How about enjoying an exclusive beach party with over a dozen legends in the stunning Western Caribbean? Plus, get autographs, enjoy dinners with us, and so much more. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legends.
Talk Saints football with our resident pro, Bobby Hebert. Weekdays 4 to 8 p.m. on WWL.
Drew Brees here. The B1 Bank first half breakdown coming to you after this.
Time now for the Rouse's Markets halftime show. Shop Rouse's, the official supermarket of the Saints, on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network. Here's Steve Geller.
Welcome on into the Rouse's Market halftime show. You heard Drew Brees. Time for the B1 breakdown of the first half as presented by B1 Bank. Get uncomplicated personal and business banking at b1bank.com. Currently, the Saints trail the Denver Broncos here on Thursday Night Football. It is 16-3 Denver. We're seeing them lead the stats in first downs. They have 16 compared to the Saints just 5 in total yards. Obviously, the Denver Broncos have 242, a lead over the Saints, who only have 130 so far on the night. Penalties pretty even, 3 for 15 yards on the Denver Broncos, 1 for 5 on the black and gold. Looking at some of the individual statistics in this matchup so far, Spencer Rattler, the leading rusher for the Saints with 3 carries, 28 yards. Kendra Miller had a carry for 8 yards. Alvin Kamara 5 for just 2. And Jamal Williams with 1 carry for 2 yards there. Hurting on the run game. Spencer Rattler, 10 of 13 passes, 90 yards. Did have that fumble that cost the team as well. Foster Moreau, your leading receiver, 2 catches, 38 yards for the Saints. Looking at some of the Denver Broncos stats, you got Bo Nix, 13 of 21 passing, 134 yards. He also has 41 yards rushing. The black and gold trailing this team currently 16-3 at the half. We'll check in with the Cajun Cannon's thoughts right after this on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Need a winning care plan for your loved ones? About You In-Home Care provides professional, compassionate in-home care across Louisiana, Mississippi, and beyond. From daily help to specialized care, we're on your team wherever you need us. Don't fumble when it comes to care. Call 985-246-6475 or visit aboutyouinhomecare.com. About You In-Home Care, your home team for compassionate care.
Saints fans, let's take a 30-second time out for a quick mental getaway to Pensacola. Picture sugar white sands, crystal clear waters. Remember, your perfect getaway is just a short drive away. So head east for the ultimate time out from the hustle and bustle. Fresh seafood, stunning sunsets, and relaxing beaches, all waiting for you in Pensacola. Sundays with the Saints and any day with your toes in the sand, that's the way to beach. Plan your getaway at visitpensacola.com.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Hey Saints fans, shop Rouse's Markets. Chairman's Reserve USDA Angus Choice Beef Boneless Whole Rump Roast is just $2.98 a pound. Save $3.51 a pound. Rouse's Butchers will cut and wrap it for free. Tasteless Selections bite-sized potatoes are 2 for $5. Buy 2 and save $2.98. Selected community coffee bags and single-serve packages are $3.99. Save up to $5. Plus selected Campbell soups are 10 for $10. Buy 10, save $9.90. Rouse's Markets, the official supermarket of the Saints.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Stream Saints games live on your desktop or laptop at WWL.com.
Welcome back into the Rouse's Market halftime show. Shop Rouse's official supermarket of the Saints. Bringing in the Cajun Cannon, Bobby Hebert, for his thoughts. Bobby, rough one already for this black and gold squad. They're down heading into the half, and a defense giving up 242 yards in the first half to the 29th ranked offense in the league.
Well, I think we've tackled a little better. I'm not saying we've accomplished more or tackled better compared to what we did against Tampa Bay. But to show you how desperate the Saints are right now, because, you play the percentage and all that. It was a 4th down, you're on your own 30-yard line, and they're going for it to show you how desperate we were. We were down 13-0 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. That's how desperate we are. So usually you would punt and play field position, but points might come as a premium. Can our defense hold them? Right now, I would think we'd have a chance if we could score in the 20s. But do you think we could score in the 20s? I would say no right now. Rattler had an outstanding scramble for 28 yards. We -1 in the turnover margin. But listen, I looked at the beginning of the game and looking at Bo Mix. They could be in the 20s right now. He had 4 wide open receivers, 8 completions. To me, that was the best Saints defense, in the first quarter and early into the second quarter. Just Bo Nix not being accurate. But the Saints still cannot stop the run. If you look at it, we came into the game giving up 5.2 yards a carry. With just, with 10 minutes left in the second quarter, we giving up 6.1 average, 92 yards just with 10 minutes left. So you got to be able to stop the run. And looking at Paulson Adebo, a cornerback that we're counting on, he gets penalties. You expect that 1 or 2 times a game. He was tied for 3rd most penalties in the league. Well, he hurt his knee, and when you see an air cast, that's never good. That's like your legs broke when you see that air cast coming out. So I guess when it rains, it pours. Looking at Will Lutz, we're familiar with him. I don't know why we booed Will Lutz. We got rid of him. He didn't just leave on his own. So he kicks a 43-yard, a 32 and 52-yard. I thought it'd be that type of game going back and forth, but we did give up that touchdown. It was like a parting of the Red Sea. Like I said, not playing, a red defense that needs to come about. And when you have reliable players and they don't make plays, he might have taken it to the house or we'd had a chance to score. Honey Badger dropped a tough interception. That was mind-boggling right there. But, hey, we still into the game, 16-3. What was that? If you go 8, that's 2 scores. That's 2 scores basically when you look at it, when you count maybe going for 2. But I don't know. It doesn't look too promising right now. It looks like they're winning in the trenches overall. And I don't know. We could come back, but it doesn't look too promising right now.
Need to reverse that bad gree. 16-3 at the half. Denver ahead of the Saints. We're moments away, though, from getting back to the local call of the game with Deuce and Hoss. That's brought to you by Ochsner Health. Live long the Saints. We'll be right back here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
It's a wrap on the Rouse's Markets halftime show. Shop Rouse's, the official supermarket of the Saints. Stick around for the second half on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Ball is snapped. The quarterback fakes a throw left, hands off right.
Power outages in New Orleans have become as common as wearing black and gold on Sundays. But with Craig's Electrical and Generator Service, you never have to miss a minute of the game due to a power outage. Craig has generators starting at just $149 a month with a 10-year warranty. When the power goes, Craig's comes on, so you never miss a minute of your game.
More Monday Night Football after these words from our sponsor.
Craig's Electrical and Generator Service. Visit CraigsElectrical.com.
At Ochsner Health, we're more than just a healthcare provider. We're your neighbors, committed to serving Louisiana through every season of life. Whether we're caring for generations of your family or keeping you safe during weather events, we remain on the front line, dedicated to providing the care you expect from Louisiana's #1 hospital. Because at Ochsner, our purpose is people, and we are committed to keeping our patients and communities strong and healthy. Learn more or schedule an appointment at oxnard.org/schedule.
Sparked by imagination, creativity is fueled by the arts. Shell's mission is to make communities where we do business better places to live. By supporting the arts up and down the river, Shell is helping creativity thrive. From the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival to the Arts Council of Greater Baton Rouge and the LaFon Performing Arts Center in St. Charles Parish, Shell is the rhythm of Louisiana.
Conecuh Sausage has been around for over 75 years, making their great-tasting hickory smoked sausage. And now, a new proud partner of the New Orleans Saints, Conecuh Sausage is always great on the grill and a fan favorite for tailgate. It's made from the finest cuts of pork, their patented blend of seasoning, and smoked over a pure hickory fire. For that true Southern flavor. Enjoy Conecuh hickory smoked sausage in the Superdome or at home while watching the Saints, and make Conecuh a part of your game day tradition. Conecuh Sausage, a real winner since 1947. Visit ConecuhSausage.com for store locator and recipes.
Life's too short to be serious all the time. Tommy Tucker, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on WWL. Time now for Keys to the Second Half. Brought to you by your local Toyota dealers.
A couple things, Mike, that you have to do a lot better job of in this second half. Defensively, get off the field on third down. Get the quarterback down. You were able to get some pressure on him, but you were not able to get him down. Tackle in the open field. We haven't been a great tackling team in the open field the last couple of weeks. Offense, you've got to be able to continue drives. You're getting good yardage on first down. You've got to be able to have a continuation of drive. Put the ball in the end zone. Somebody else offensively has to step up outside of Alvin Kamara. Getting a little bit too much pressure from the left tackle. We hadn't called Fuaga's name a lot, but you can tell that defensive end is getting up the field. You got to be able to run the football a little bit better. You're getting outside of the pocket on your bootleg game. Got to do it a little bit more. You've got to sustain drive. And so third down, you've got to be able to convert. I mean, down 13 points, what better way to start than put 7 on the board after having, I think, punt, fumble, punt. Then you had a score, and then that last drive was take a knee.
23 plays the Broncos have run past midfield. The Saints have run 3, and it's really kind of been the explosives. Williams plus 20, Bo Nix plus 13, Franklin plus 30, Vele plus 20, Lucas Kroll plus 13, Mims plus 11, and Will Jordan Humphrey plus 9. That's a pretty impressive first half as we are underway in the third quarter. Jackson and Tipton were back. It went to Jermaine Jackson, and he made the catch in the end zone, take the knee, and so the Saints will start at the 30-yard line. Hergel is in. Kyle Hergel from an offensive line standpoint, so he'll be a left guard. So McGovern stays at center. I believe everybody else remains the same. First and 10 from the 30. Rattler, quick throw to the far side, can't bring it in. Cedric Wilson, quick pass to the outside. Wilson got hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Brandon Jones on the coverage.
And that's one that Cedric's got to make. I mean, it's quick game. It's just an out, easy pass. It's one that he's got to make.
But it puts you puts you in 2nd and 4 or something like that. Just a good, solid first down. Instead, it's 2nd and 10. Wilson in motion to the far side. Quick pass, screen to Kamara on the far side. Cuts the corner and knocked out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. So short gain, call it the 33.5. So you got third down coming. Levi Wallace was there. Third down and probably 7.
Yeah, and it's similar to the same play that they ran earlier with the receiver. And so you just want to get Alvin in space and do a nice job. We just don't do a good enough job on the outside, on the edges, so he can really get up the field.
Saints are 2 of 7 on third down. This 3rd and 7 from their own 33. Need to get to the 40. Rattler, middle of the pocket, throws. Far side, incomplete. Threw it right to Juwan Johnson, but it was knocked out from behind by Damari Mathis, another one of their players who was on IR but became active tonight. One of 3 players.
Looking at that Rouse's Market Gumbotron, this is one where you feel like Juwan has a advantage, and you can see the little pull, but he doesn't pull him down, and Juwan's got to figure out how to make that play. You've got to be able to make a catch. I mean, you've got opportunities to make a play for your quarterback and just aren't doing it.
So Hayball is in again, and there's the Aussie boot to the left. Mims on the near side will make the catch at his own 22 and run it back. 25, still on his feet. 30, finally brought down at the 33-yard line. Let's pause 10 seconds to let stations identify themselves here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Home of the Saints, LSU, and Pelicans. 870 AM WWL New Orleans, 105.3 WWL FM and HD1 Kenner New Orleans, and Odyssey Station.
45 yards on the punt, 12 yards on the return. Nick Saliveri is out of the game with an injury. That's the latest update we have there. The Broncos begin it, moving towards the Smoothie King Center, leading 16-3. Their first possession, pistol formation. Williams gets it, gets caught from behind, but stays on his feet. Brian Brzee got 2 hands on his jersey. Instead, Williams takes it up near the 47-yard line and a first down. Marshawn Lattimore finally brought him down, but that's 13.
And Brian Brzee was able to get penetration. The problem is he can't bring him down. And so he's trying to tackle up high just because he got the penetration. And the problem is none of the cavalry is able to come from a linebacker or safety position until, like you said, he's 13 yards down the field. And so Brian is able to get penetration but can't bring him down.
13 yards on first down. I formation. Handoff. Williams. Stutterceps. No, that's Audric Estime, who takes it into Saints territory down to the 46-yard line. Need to get to the 43-yard line. Brian Brzee and Demario Davis brought him down.
And that's really the same thing. I mean, I give you some eye candy as far as the motion, but that's just a lead play.
And he picked up 7.
Yeah, it's a lead play, and he's back there dancing, trying to see how I can move that defensive lineman. And from a linebacker standpoint, can't get free, can't shoot the gap to be able to come up with the tackle.
2 plays, plus 13, plus 7. Now it's 2nd and 3. Little toss to the outside on the near side, and room to run for Jaleel, who finally gets caught by his feet. Tyrann Mathieu with a touchdown saving tackle at the 25. Let's go down to Jeff Nowak for this River Parish Disposal Saints sideline report.
Yeah, as you guys mentioned, Nick Saldivari did not start the second half for the Saints. He has been ruled out with a shoulder injury.
So that was McLaughlin Jaleel, second year out of Youngstown State. All the way down to the 25-yard line. First and 10 for the Broncos. Nix under center. Handoff Williams. Tries to get away from Alontae Taylor and cannot. Got some help as well, but that was really Taylor who stood him up at the 25.
Yeah, you go the unbalanced look right there, and you've got the safety, Jordan Howden, that's coming off of the backside. Does a nice job of being able to come and help. Jordan Howden, though, Alontae Taylor is the guy that makes that play.
McLaughlin, by the way, on the play before that, picked up 21, and if it weren't for a shoestring tackle by Mathieu, he's in. 11:23, third quarter, 16-3. Broncos lead it. All in white, looking towards the Smoothie King Center. Nix to throw, and that is going to be caught on the far side. Man, I really thought had a chance to Lattimore to jump that one and make the pick, but didn't make the pick and also wasn't able to knock it out of his hands.
Yeah, well, he didn't really get it clean as far as the jump. The receiver did a nice job of coming back to the ball there. Until Lattimore couldn't really get his body in front of him. If anything, all Lattimore could have did was try to punch it out. But Lattimore was coming down on the ball. He's reading it and seeing it the whole way, but he couldn't really jump it completely. The receiver did do a good job of coming back to it.
3 of 7 on third down are the Broncos. This a 3rd and 5 from the Saint 20. Nix to throw. That was holding they did not call, and there's a pass to the end zone, incomplete. Wow, was that holding on the interior, but a great play by Taylor, who stopped little Jordan Humphrey in the corner of the end zone, and an incomplete. Man, am I wrong on this?
No, you're not. He's just dragging him with him. Just looking at that Rouse's Market Gumbotron, he's just pulling them completely.
Nathan Shepard, yeah.
This is a nice job by Alontae Taylor on the switch route. It's a slot fade.
So Will Lutz is back in. This will be from the left hash mark. This will be a 37-yarder. Riley Dixon will hold. The kick is away, and the kick is good. 19-3 as the Broncos score on their opening possession. We're back after this here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Discover Sazerac House, home to 3 incredible floors dedicated to New Orleans cocktail culture. Take a complimentary tour to uncover the legacy and lure of your favorite drinks. Explore interactive exhibits and a working microdistillery, all while enjoying cocktail samples sure to delight your taste buds. Elevate your visit in a cocktail class led by spirit experts. There's no better time to plan your visit. Book your complimentary tour at SazeracHouse.com today. Sazerac House, where every sip tells a story.
If you're away from home and need routine medical care, use the United Health Passport benefit from People's Health. You'll pay your usual copay for in-network care. No referrals necessary. And remember, you're always covered for emergency and urgent care worldwide. To learn more, call 1-855-633-4207. Plans are insured through United Healthcare Insurance Company or one of its affiliated companies, a Medicare Advantage organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in the plan depends on the plan's contract renewal.
Hi, this is Drew Brees. Innovative technology is an essential part of banking. B1 Bank has all the tools you need to make your banking experience uncomplicated. From online banking to the B1 Bank mobile app, manage your business accounts anytime, anywhere. At B1 Bank, you can expect access to innovative technology in addition to personalized service. Learn more at b1bank.com.
Imagine this. You're in the C-Class sedan and the ambient lighting reflects your mood. A Burmester 3D surround sound system plays your favorite song, and AI-assisted MBUX technology responds to your every ask. Now, stop imagining. Make that dream come true with exceptional offers on vehicles like the CLE Coupe, E-Class Sedan, C-Class Sedan, and CLE Cabriolet. Only at the Mercedes-Benz Dream Days. Now through September 3rd.
Little Caesars has free delivery this week, and there's no catch.
No catch? But I'm a wide receiver. Does that mean I can't catch footballs anymore? Oh, no. I'm going to have to move back in with my parents.
No, it's free delivery. There's no catch, meaning it's actually free.
Oh, good. My parents will make me mow the lawn.
Get Little Caesars official pizza of the New Orleans Saints. Delivered
5 KC, 139. Week 6, Tampa 277. Week 7, Denver has 150 so far. And we got 25 minutes left to play, so Saints got to find a way to get some offense to keep that defense off the field, because they have not had a very good time stopping really anything. Plus 13, plus 7, plus 21. There's just 3 of the plays of the most recent Denver drive.
And you talk about when a team can run the football, you don't even really have to worry about passing the ball. I mean, and sometimes the Saints are in position to make a tackle, can't get a guy down, and then when they aren't in position, obviously we know the results.
High formation for Rattler at the 30. Toss to the back, and that's Miller. Miller cuts it back to the middle of the field, took it to the left side, and then cut it back and picked up 3 yards. So 2nd down and 7. He picked up 3. I think it's just the 2nd time, at least, that he's carried the ball.
Yeah, it's second touch, and way too much traffic outside, and puts his head down to be able to pick up some yardage. But like you said, I agree. Can't have multiple drops on any series.
Was empty, but now Alvin is back with Rattler. Gets the screen pass, just catches it and goes right down. They read it well, did number 6, P.J. Locke. And as soon as Alvin caught it, Locke was there. Loss of 4 on that one.
Well, remember we talked about the lob pass earlier? This is another lob pass. You know some of the problem here? It's a screen, and I have linemen that have to pick off linebackers. So now, if it's going to be lobbed in the air, you're typical as a running back, you kind of fall away or you sail back, and man, that linebacker is going to be downhill on you immediately.
3rd and 11. Rattler is in trouble, throws, flag is down on the far side. It's going to be a false start on the Saints.
Yeah, it's either false start or bad motion. So I don't know if the Saints are actually set.
Well, we're used to that, aren't we?
I don't think the right tackle was on the line of scrimmage is what he should call.
Illegal formation. Offense number 70. That penalties decline. 4th down.
Just bad ball.
It's just the Saints' 2nd penalty. There haven't been a ton of penalties at all. 3 for Denver. That's the 2nd for the Saints, but
it's bad football. I mean, now your defense is right back out on the field. Another 3 and out by your offense.
Ball is in. Takes the snap and will boot it from his own 20 to our right. Mims is going to let this one bounce. Takes a Denver bounce. Stop it. The Saints do at the 31-yard line. That is DeMarco Jackson, who was able to stop it. Ball just didn't get it to bounce the right way. It did bounce up, but been a busy day for Matthew Hayball.
Busy day.
Yeah, 40 yards on the punt. So, 8:53 to play in the football game. I'm sorry, in the 3rd quarter. 19-3, Broncos lead it. Saints got to figure a way to stop the run to get them to pass so that you can try to get something to kind of turn the momentum of this game. But right now, they haven't been able to stop the run. Denver will throw. Nix to throw. Throws it across the middle. Complete to Lucas Kroll into Saints territory. He was touched down by Tyrann Mathieu. Tight end down the middle of the field. Picked up 20 plus.
Yeah, another explosive play, and the Saints have. Now they go nickel defense, I mean, but they have your base, and I mean, it's just play like that. It's just a middle of the field throw. And your linebackers are allowing it, you got the safety high, but the linebackers are allowing them to split it. And once they do that, both just hit it.
Lucas Kroll, the former Saint tight end, had a 13-yarder. That's a 23-yarder tossed to the outside. That's going to be Jaleel McLaughlin. Demario Davis will bring him down. So short yardage on the near side.
Yeah, but even that run, that's +6.
I know that. I guess in my world tonight, that feels like short yardage.
Yeah.
It didn't look like, but he made a good cut, and then, by the time he gets brought down and the way DeMario kind of slung him around, he picked up another yard, and you're right.
And here's the thing. When you look at it, their offense, against our offense, their defensive line is running down the line of scrimmage on those plays. Right now, our defensive line is not running down the line of scrimmage to make that play.
2nd and 3. Williams gets it, middle of the field. Saints stack him up. He's going to be shy of the first down. Needed to get to the 36 for that first down. That's Willie Gay. 3rd down coming. The Broncos 3 of 8 on 3rd down. They just haven't faced a ton of them. They've been pretty efficient on 1st and 2nd down and have been settling for field goals, just the Javonte Williams 8-yard score. 6:51. 3rd and 1. Nix will be out of the shotgun, and he will run it to the left with blockers ahead. 30, 25, 20. Bo Nix stumbles, but finally gets brought down inside the 5-yard line as Bo Nix picks up a huge gain, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Saints. Kool-Aid McKinstry, 33 yards on that run for Nix, who had 61 yards rushing last week.
And there's no force player for the Saints at all. They were able to build a wall on the QB sweep, and there is no force player whatsoever.
1st and goal for the Broncos at the 5, leading 19-3. Nix under center. Williams gets the football, middle of the field, pushing his way into the end zone for another touchdown for Williams. Had not scored a touchdown until tonight. That's his 2nd.
They win the line of scrimmage. You look at it, you can talk about not making tackles. They are winning the line of scrimmage. They're getting movement from guys and can't get off of blocks, and once you do get off of blocks, able to just drive you in the end zone.
Will Lutz is in to make this a 26-3 football game. The kick is up, and it is good. 26-3, Denver leads it, still in the 3rd quarter. Back after this on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Working with people and being a part of people's lives, from an engagement ring to a wedding band. Before you know it, the wedding day is here, and groom and bride are exchanging gifts on that day. And not too long after that, there's baby gifts to have. And I just enjoy being part of other people's family, saying, Mr. Friend did my engagement ring, and he did my mom and dad's engagement ring. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
Grab your lucky spot on the couch, because traditions make Sunday easy to enjoy. Bud Light, easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Protect your home or business with the Shield from J&J Exterminating. We tackle tough opponents, giving you a solid defense against pests. Win the battle with J&J Exterminating.
J&J Exterminating.
Yeah. Let's get ready for some football. As the official ticket marketplace of the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score 100% verified resale tickets for every Saints game. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Saints.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We're a global provider of business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client services. And here, we have deep roots and relationships that go back 80 years throughout Southeast Louisiana. We're a strong local company offering all the latest technology, services, and business resources that Marsh provides clients globally. And that's why our motto is world-class, local touch. Visit us today at marshmma.com. Marsh McLennan, proud partner of the New Orleans Saints.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
America's powerhouse station, reaching 5 states daytime, over 38 at night. WWL.
Caesars Superdome. Mike Ostus, McAllister, Jeff Nowak on the sidelines. Denver scores again, 26-3 on the drive. 5 plays, 69 yards, 3 minutes. It was a Javonte Williams 5-yard touchdown, but Bo Nix had a 33-yard run, and also Lucas Kroll a 23-yard reception. Lutz to our left gets a little line drive, and that'll take a hop and be returned on the far side by Jermaine Jackson. Stutter steps his way, but nothing doing as he gets just shy of the 20. Let's get down to Jeff for this LCMC Health Update. This is an LCMC Health Update. 8 hospitals, 1 promise of keeping you well.
Yeah, guys, Marshawn Lattimore spent a good bit of time in the injury tent at the end of that last drive. He came out, went back to the bench, stay on the sideline, but his status will be one to watch for sure.
Thank you, Jeff. 1st and 10 for the Saints at the 20. Back to throw as Rattler steps up, throws it across the middle, incomplete. Had some coverage in front of Malcolm Roach, was in front of Juwan Johnson, so it wasn't really a clean path to Johnson and incomplete.
He had stepped up in the pocket. I thought he had a shot at hitting Juwan here for a big play. There's pressure on the edge, but that's a throw you hope that you can make, particularly to the tight end that's being covered by the defensive tackle that's dropping.
Jamal Williams is now the back end for Rattler on a 2nd and 10. He's out of the shotgun from the right hash mark at his own 19. Stands, throws to the near sideline. That is caught, knocked out of bounds real quick is Cedric Wilson. He's going to be shy of the first down, but only by about 2 yards as he was knocked out at the 27-yard line.
And Alvin is on the sideline getting some tape or something wrapped on his wrist by one of the trainers. That's why Jamal is in.
3rd down and 3 for the Saints. 3rd quarter, 5:20, clock moving. Desperately need to keep a hold of this football. Toss to the outside. Williams has it, and Williams will get hauled down from the back, but he will make the first down as Jonah Ellis, their 3rd-round pick out of Utah, brought him down, but it's a first down.
And should have been
horse collar.
No, it's the drop.
Oh, hip drop.
Hip drop tackle.
I've never seen a play talked about more in the offseason that we've not, at least I don't think we've had one.
No, we haven't.
I don't think I've seen. I watch a lot of football. My wife says. First down for the Saints. Rattler rolls to his right, throws complete. Mason Tipton. Tipton will not get the first down in front of the Denver bench, but makes a great catch, and he's going to be about a yard shy, so 9 yards. Levi Wallace brought him down.
And they're going fast on the ball.
Yeah, do something.
Well, they are.
Change something. 2nd and 2. Ball's at the 37. Handoff. Big hole. Left side. Jamal Williams takes it into Denver territory, and that is going to be a hot streak. That's a Saints hot streak brought to you by TrainSouth.com. It's hard to stop a Train air conditioner. First it was Mason Tipton, then Jamal Williams, and into Denver territory. Play action for Rattler. Has time, rolls to his right, and now he's going to bring it down and run. There's a late flag. That should be holding, I think, on Foster Morrow on the right side of the line.
Yep.
Holding. Offense number 87. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
Let's go down to Jeff Nowak for this River Parish Disposal Saints sideline report.
Yeah, guys, as you mentioned, Alvin was getting his hand kind of taped up there. He's been dealing with a hand injury over the last few weeks. Looked like one of the difficulties was getting his glove back on over the tape on that hand, but he's headed back in now, so looks like he's going to keep going.
Ball sitting just now on the Saint 41. It's a 1st and 20 after the penalty. Kamara in motion now to the top of the formation, and that's going to be movement.
Got a 1001. Can't move him immediately like that.
Alvin had to get set before Prentice could move.
Offense number 67. A 5-yard penalty.
But the quarterback sent him. The quarterback sent it. And so Alvin was set, but he's got to count to 1,000. 1,001. Now I can send it.
Right.
So it's 1,001. That's not on Prentice.
That's on Rattler.
That's on Rattler.
First and 25. Saints not heading in the right direction. Ball sitting at the 36. Rattler to throw. Throws to the near side. Caught by Mason. Tipton had to go up high to catch it, and that is going to be a catch for the coast. Venture Global donating $10 for every Saints receiving yard to their Catch for the Coast program. Venture Global innovating to provide low-cost LNG to the world. 2nd and 26. To throw again, caught again, short to the far side, in between the numbers and the hash marks. That's Cedric Wilson.
Yeah,
flag.
Bring it back, because hands to the face by the Saints.
Yep, helmet on the ground usually means exactly that.
Illegal hands to the face. Offense number 60. 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
So that's the 3rd penalty this drive?
3rd penalty this drive. Had a holding, illegal formation, and now hands to the face by Hergel, the guard.
Kyle Hergel.
And then he returns it. Malcolm Roach returned the favor, but he didn't call the penalty on Malcolm.
So 3rd and 18 for the Saints.
Should be 2nd.
It is. I'm sorry, I was thinking the board has third. So 2nd and Rattler in trouble. Rattler goes down for the sack back to the 27-yard line. That is John Franklin Myers out of Stephen F. Austin.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Verizon, the network America relies upon. It's Landon Young that he beats the right guard. Saw pressure from the left guard. Saliveri was in, and now you have the right guard that gets beaten. It's just, hey, just keep everything in front of you.
3rd down and 34. Rattler throws a screen to the far side. That should have been a face mask, it felt like. Still on his feet and still running, crossing the 40. As Bub Means, he caught a short pass. I thought they grabbed his face mask. Maybe not. P.J. Locke and Levi Wallace. The Saints had been, and I don't even like to include this one in that, but they were 0 for 14 on 3rd downs of 10 yards or more. Now, granted, that was 3rd and 34, but that has been a problem area, which it is for a lot of teams. Matthew Hayball didn't say his name much in those first 2 games. Couple of punts. He is back in with his feet. He'll end up punting this to our right from about his 30. He does. Mims. Fair catch at the 15. There is a flag on the far side.
Normally a procedure, or your offsides procedure against the Saints. Probably not enough guys on the line of scrimmage.
So make it 4 penalties in one drive. They'll probably decline it, you think, and just take
No, I'm going to make them kick it again.
Kick it in?
You can take the 5 yards, but
Illegal
for me,
formation.
I'm making them kick it again.
Kicking team number 48 is lined up in the backfield. A 5-yard penalty will be added at the end of the play. First down. Timeout.
We'll take a break. 26-3 with 56 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. Back after this on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
football and Miller Lite, New Orleans' greatest pairing. Can cracks at kickoff. Tailgates going way past postgame. Sunday night overtimes followed by Monday morning swagger. Knocking on bar tops for luck. Kicking back on any given Sunday. You never forget the way some things taste. Saints football tastes like Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2023 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Healthy Louisiana Medicaid enrollment time is here. Choose the right care for you and your family. At AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana, we can help you reach your health goals with adult dental benefits and vision care, gym memberships, healthy rewards, and so much more. Learn more at careforla.com/enroll. To choose AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana, visit myplan.healthy.la.gov.
Cummins is known for their commitment to quality, performance, and products that are built to last. They make it their business to understand their customers' priorities and partner in their success. Cummins has the technical expertise and experience to deliver fast, high-quality repairs using genuine parts. And by calling 1-800-CUMMINS, you have access to one of the largest and most capable sales, service, and support organizations in the industry, 24/7. For more information on Cummins products, service, or support, call 1-800-CUMMINS.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Want to take your Saints pride to the next level? Then come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the deck of the Norwegian Getaway with legends like Ricky Jackson, Leroy Glover, Usama Young, and me right by your side. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legend.
The news, talk, and sports leader for generations. WWL.
Let's get down to Jeff Nowak for this River Parish Disposal Saints Sideline Report.
Yeah, guys, as we were talking about, Marshawn Lattimore went into the tent after that last defensive drive. He has now been ruled out with a hamstring injury. He's still on the sideline.
Man, walking wounded. It's not the official bye week, but they will have 10 days before they play the Chargers in Los Angeles, and they will need every minute of it.
Yeah, so Rico Payton goes to corner.
1st and 10 for the Broncos. Under a minute here in the third quarter, moving towards the Smoothie King Center. Bo Nix to throw, now rolls. Flag comes out, throws it complete on the near side by Vele, but I think that's going to be a hold on.
Yeah, they were holding Alontae Taylor. Now, I don't know what the second flag was, but I know the back was the one that was holding Alontae Taylor as he blitzed off of the edge.
Yep, Williams. Devon Vele made the catch, I believe, anyway. I'm not sure, it doesn't matter.
Number 33, 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
The Saints have 1 tackle for a loss, 0 sacks, and 0 quarterback hits on the rookie Bo Nix. Denver lost their first 2, won a very impressive game against Tampa Bay on the road. That was the beginning of a 3-game win streak, and then last week they were down 23-0 to the Chargers in the fourth quarter at home before coming back to still lose 23-16. Clock moving, 30 seconds here in the third quarter, 1st and 20. Nix hands the ball off to Jaleel McLaughlin, and he will take it up to about the 20-yard line before being stacked up. Call it the 21-yard line, so picked up 10 yards. Man, it's amazing just how well they are doing with that. They had a 1st and 20, 2nd and 10, and
this is the end of the third quarter.
Thank you very much, Land Clark. We will take a break. 15 minutes to play in the football game. 26-3, the Broncos on top here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
When you've found the right person, you just know it. The same is true when you find the right diamond engagement ring, created with natural diamonds. Each one personally selected and meticulously handcrafted at Oak & Hart Jewelers. Our team can help you find your dream ring at the best possible price, without compromising quality or wonderful service. At Oak & Hart Jewelers, we buy our diamonds directly from the source, which means an engagement ring can actually cost you less. There's a great work of art in every box from Oakland Heart on Metairie Road.
Time out. Huddle up. This is Brother Fromine with River Parish Disposal. So you made a bad call and chose the wrong waste company? It ain't too late to get back in the game. Just hand off your garbage to the gator. River Parish Disposal. We are the largest and oldest family-owned commercial waste disposal company in the New Orleans metro area. River Parish Disposal. Our business stinks, but it's picking up. Call 738-7700 or visit bizstinks.com.
Need a winning care plan for your loved ones? About You In-Home Care provides professional, compassionate in-home care across Louisiana, Mississippi, and beyond. From daily help to specialized care, we're on your team wherever you need us. Don't fumble when it comes to care. Call 985-246-6475 or visit aboutyouinhomecare.com. About You In-Home Care, your home team for compassionate care.
For fans of saving money. For fans of big rewards. For fans of getting more for your money. There's Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints. Saints fans, open your free high-earning checking and see what it's like to get better rates, better returns, and better service. Join a winning team. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints. Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
New Orleans loves Scoot, weekday afternoons 1 to 4 on WWL. Here's the fourth quarter, brought to you by Miller Lite. Tastes like Miller time.
15 minutes to play here at Caesars Superdome. Saints trail, unfortunately, in this one, 26-3. Denver with the football, and it's just been the ground attack, really, of late. Last week, Tampa rushed for 222 yards. Down to Justin Tucker, who only had 2 carries coming in. He had 14 and 100 plus, and tonight, thus far, Denver has 206 rushing yards, and there's 15 minutes to play. 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Nix rolls to his right, throws it complete to little Jordan Humphrey, spins out of one, but not Demario Davis, who slams him back at the 24-yard line, and a third down coming. Orgy was the other one there.
It's a New Orleans Saints tradition. Turn down the sound of your TV, pause your DVR, and sync up Saints Radio Sunday, October the 27th at 3 p.m. when the Saints battle the Chargers at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. Turn up the Saints Radio Network.
3rd down and 7 for Denver. They are 4 of 9 on 3rd down. Need to get to the to the Denver 31 for the first. Saints show pressure. Taylor brings it. Nick steps up, and he will run it, but get brought down from behind, short of the first down. Cameron Jordan and Carl Granderson are there, and Riley Dixon, by the way, is the punter for Denver. Don't believe I've said his name as much as Matthew Hayball. 4th down and 6.
Hadn't had to do it a lot.
He has not. Dixon, his feet will be right now on the 11, and Jermaine Jackson to our left as the Saints in their old school uniforms will be moving towards the Smoothie King Center here in the 4th quarter. The kick will go to Jackson, who calls for the fair catch on the far side at the 23-yard line, and that's where the Saints have the football. Trying to get something going here in this final stanza. 13:29 to play, 26-3 here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
They got 8 New Orleans hospitals keeping you well. Ring the bell, we got something to tell. They got 8 New Orleans hospitals keeping you well. Children's Hospital, Two Road, Lakeview, Lakeside. One close by in your neighborhood. East Step, West Step, you
snap. The quarterback fakes a throw left, hands off right.
Power outages in New Orleans have become as common as wearing black and gold on Sundays. But with Craig's Electrical and Generator Service, you never have to miss a minute of the game due to a power outage. Craig has generators starting at just $149 a month with a 10-year warranty. When the power goes, Craig's comes on, so you never miss a minute of your game.
More Monday Night Football after these words from our sponsor.
Craig's Electrical and Generator Service. Visit CraigsElectrical.com.
Saints fans, a toast. This one's for the Tostitos Chip fan. Every game day squad has one. The teammate that's always there to lend some Tostitos chips and dip and never lets the bowls run dry. Not one for attention. Chip fans let their crunches speak for them. You, Chip fan, are the crunch to our chip and the flavor in our dip to your legacy. We raise our Tostitos. This season, team up with Tostitos, the official chip and dip of the Saints.
Follow LSU. Follow us on Twitter, WWL Radio.
13:29 to play here in the football game. Saints have the football at their own 24-yard line, moving towards the Smoothie King Center. They trail 26-3. Tough sledding as far as defense has been concerned, as the Broncos are running it for 7 yards per carry. Saints break the huddle. Spencer Rattler, who's gone the distance, brings Foster Morrow across the formation. Back to throw, quick pass, caught on the near side, knocked out of bounds, but he will pick up the first down. Mason Tipton. Now they're going to call him a yard short, so second down and 1. Levi Wallace there. Quick to the line. Rattler back. Quick pass again, incomplete. Trying to hit Mason Tipton again near the sideline, but that one was incomplete. Riley Moss on the coverage.
Yeah, Tipton trying to run another little stop route, hitch route, and ended up falling down, and thankfully the ball went out of bounds.
Saints 3 of 11 on third down. Alvin Kamara gets it, and Alvin Kamara will fight his way along the left hash mark and pick up the first down to the 37-yard line. Zach Allen was there as Alvin picked up 4. Rattler takes it, middle of the pocket, throws to the far side. That's complete to Bub Means. Steps out of bounds in front of the Denver bench, right at midfield, and a first down for New Orleans. That's the Saints' 8th first down. Broncos have 21. Midfield. Rattler has trouble. He'll go down. He had trouble. Fuaga on the left side, and that was Nick Benito. That's his 5th sack, and we talked about that earlier, Deuce, him having some trouble on that left side.
Yeah, it's just the speed off the edge, and I mean, you've got to be able to chip him. He's in a wide 9, and I mean, it's all passing, and so that's tough, and he's both that time free. That's tough for any quarterback, any lineman. That time, we didn't touch him. They had 2 guys coming off of the edge, and they're basically saying, hey, look, Saints, if you're going to go hurry up, we're going to put guys outside of you, and that time we let him go, and he's worried about the guy that's inside, and if I got a wide 9, I got to get out of there. I can't worry about inside. That guard has to handle that on his own.
Saints picked up 6 on a short Rattler pass, so now face a 3rd and 13. The ball sitting at their own 47. Need to get to the Bronco 40. Tipton in motion, now 3 receivers. Top of the formation. Rattler to throw, middle of the pocket. He's in trouble, and he goes down. Pocket just collapsed on him back at the 39-yard line, and that's Zach Allen, and that's his 4th and a half sack on the season.
Yeah, I think it really, it's that left side, and it's basically outstanding jump. And we do a poor job of passing it off on the twist, and so left guard, left tackle, they run a little twist on, and we do a poor job of passing it off, and nothing that your quarterback can do.
So 4th and 20, and Matthew Hayball comes in. Mims is to our right. Hayball boots it from his own 30. Mims calls for the fair catch at the 15 and does so. We'll take a break. 10:34 to play here in the football game. Broncos on top 26-3. Back after this on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Hey Saints fans, shop Rouse's Markets. Chairman's Reserve USDA Angus Choice Beef Boneless Whole Rut Roast is just $2.98 a pound. Save $3.51 a pound. Rouse's Butchers will cut and wrap it for free. Tasteful Selections bite-sized potatoes are 2 for $5. Buy 2 and save $2.98. Selected community coffee bags and single-serve packages are $3.99. Save up to $5. Plus selected Campbell soups are 10 for $10. Buy 10, save $9.90. Rouse's Markets, the official supermarket of the Saints.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Saints fans, let's take a 30-second time out for a quick mental getaway to Pensacola. Picture sugar white sands, crystal clear waters. Remember, your perfect getaway is just a short drive away. So head east for the ultimate time out from the hustle and bustle. Fresh seafood, stunning sunsets, and relaxing beaches, all waiting for you in Pensacola. Sundays with the Saints and any day with your toes in the sand, that's the way to beach. Plan your getaway at visitpensacola.com.
Every moment, every touchdown, every yard is a reason to celebrate. If anyone knows that, Ciroc does. From the tailgate to the touchdown, Ciroc Ultra Premium Vodka makes game day a smooth one. And with flavors that never fumble, man, game day is an instant win. This is Ciroc, made from fine French grapes, made for football. Get Ciroc and Ciroc Vodka Spritz during the next Saints game.
Drink responsibly. Ciroc Vodka, 40% alcohol by volume, imported from France by Diageo, New York, New York.
Like what you heard on WWL? Check out the podcasts at WWL.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Oakland Heart Jewelers. There's a great work of art in every box from Oakland Heart.
10:34 to play here in the football game. The Broncos have the football. The Denver defense has been stifling tonight. Came in, one of the best with Vance Joseph. They have 4 tackles for a loss, 4 sacks, and they have hit Spencer Rattler 9 times. 9 quarterback hits. Bo Nix is under center as the Broncos have it, moving right to left towards Poydras, and he's under center. Javonte Williams gets it, who has 2 touchdowns, bounces outside, room to run, 20, flag comes down, so that one should be coming back, but Williams had nothing on the inside, bounced it outside, had a big gain.
Yeah, holding on the edge.
Offense number 45. After this is the goal, still first down.
That's Nate Atkins, the tight end, second-year man out of South Carolina.
And he was holding the force player, which is Alontae Taylor. And that's exactly why you're able to get outside on the edge.
So that'll push the Broncos back to inside the 10-yard line.
Is eligible.
Matt Peart reporting as eligible on a 1st and 17 from their own 8. Nix, handoff, hit in the middle right before he can get to the 5-yard line, so that'll be a loss, and that's Anthony Orji who busted through to make the tackle.
Hadn't had a lot of those. Looking at that Rouse's Market Gumbotron, it's just one-on-ones and finally able to get through. Offensive lineman not able to get off on those double teams as you look at that duo run.
There's only been 2 tackles for a loss, and he's made both of them.
Yeah, so finally you get a tackle for a loss.
2nd and 19. Jillian McLaughlin is the back. Nix stands in his end zone, throws batted down at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be an incomplete pass. I believe Peyton Turner was the one who batted it down.
wholesale changes now for the Saints as they bring in a nickel defense, and Turner able to get his hands up. Looked like Bo was going underneath to the tight end, dragging across the middle.
It's his second pass defense. He's got a sack and a forced fumble coming in.
Hey, Mike 56.
3rd down and 19. Knicks and the Broncos at the 5. Delayed handoff, little draw up the middle to the 15-yard line by Williams, short of the first down by 10 yards as they had to get to the 25. And Jonathan Abram, who was a practice squad elevation member today, made the tackle. And Riley Dixon will come in to punt from his own goal line. Jermaine Jackson now on the active roster. He stands at his own 35. Dixon boots it away to the far side. A returnable one for Jackson at his own 38. Now he gets back to the sideline, escapes one, midfield, and knocked out of bounds inside of Denver territory. Good job by Jackson to kind of stutter step and wait and then go to the outside.
Yeah, that's a nice job by Jackson there, being able to get some positive yards.
Take a break. Saints have the football. 8:21 to play. 26-3 Denver here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Attention treasure hunters, upcyclers, and bargain hunters. The new Goodwill East Outlet Store at 5770 Reed Boulevard is now open. Often called the Pound Store or Goodwill Bins, this is where you'll find an unbeatable variety of merchandise by the pound. Whether you're looking to score a great deal, find hidden gems, or repurpose something unique, this is your go-to shopping spot. Hurry to the Goodwill East Outlet today, 5770 Reed Boulevard. Your next treasure awaits. Goodwill. Shop, save, support your community.
Looking for a new job or career in the transportation business? Do you or your spouse have truck driving experience? John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the official moving partner of the New Orleans Saints, is looking for experienced team and solo Class A CDL drivers to join their family-oriented team. Benefits with John Fayard include competitive pay structure, major medical, dental, and vision insurance, recruitment and retention bonus, paid vacation, paid holidays, and more. Don't settle for the rest. Drive for the best. Visit johnfayardwarehouse.com.
Little Caesars has free delivery this week, and there's no catch.
No catch? But I'm a wide receiver. Does that mean I can't catch footballs anymore? Oh, no. I'm going to have to move back in with my parents.
No, it's free delivery. There's no catch, meaning it's actually free.
Oh, good. My parents will make me mow the lawn.
Get Little Caesars official pizza of the New Orleans Saints, delivered on game day with free delivery for a limited time. Pizza. Offer valid 9/2 through 9/15 at participating Little Caesars stores, on app and online orders, excluding third-party online sites. Taxes still apply. Cannot be combined with other offers. Limit 1 per person per day. Delivery is available at participating locations.
Morning Drive with a Smile. Tommy Tucker, weekdays 6 to 10 on WWL.
Let's get down to Jeff Nowak with his fantasy update, brought to you by Blue Plate, the official mayonnaise of the Saints. That's good stuff.
Yeah, as you probably could imagine, not a ton of happy Saints notes on the fantasy agenda. The top 3 fantasy scorers in the game: Javonte Williams, Bo Nix, Troy Franklin. The Saints' top scorer is Mason Tipton, 5 catches, 36 yards, good for 8 points in PPR league.
Thank you, Jeff. Little delayed handoff to Alvin Kamara, middle of the field on a 1st and 10 with 8:15 to play here in the football game. Takes it inside the Bronco 45. As the Saints go quick, Rattler back to throw. Does throw. Near side, caught by Juwan Johnson. That'll keep the clock moving as he takes it to about the 43-yard line. Brandon Jones brought him down. 3rd down and 6 for the Saints. They are 4 of 13 on 3rd down. Snap. Rattler lofts one down the sideline. Incomplete. Looking for Bub Means. Means had a hard time kind of as he separated from the defender, kind of locating the football, but I thought he was open.
No, he was covered.
Oh, he was?
He's covered, but I mean, he's trying to get the advantage by, you want to push off just a little bit, but he got caught too much in the push-off aspect of it, and then he couldn't relocate the football.
So 4th down and 5. We went from 3rd and 6 to 4th and 5, so we'll take it. Rattler out of the shotgun. Stands in the middle. Steps up. Shovel pass to Alvin. Stopped short of the first down. Alvin caught it at the 40, but they needed to get to the 38. Rattler started the run. Justin Sternad was there, but just a little shovel pass to Alvin.
And that was one where I'm just a quarterback. I want to get it out of my hand. It's drop 8 defense, and they're all around. And for the Broncos, defensively, all they're doing is just drop into an area, and it's right beyond the sticks. No one really there, and able to come up with a stop on 4th down.
We'll take a break. 7:25 to play here. 26-3 Denver. Back after this on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
November 3rd.
If you're away from home and need routine medical care, use the United Health Passport benefit from People's Health. You'll pay your usual copay for in-network care. No referrals necessary. And remember, you're always covered for emergency and urgent care worldwide. To learn more, call 1-855-633-4207.
Carr, because they're faster than you think. That means you won't even have time to show off your best touchdown celebration.
Hey folks, Bobby Hebert, Cajun Cannon here. We all know there's something special about growing up in Louisiana. Our culture, our history, and how we care for each other cannot be matched anywhere in the world. The same goes for Louisiana Dental Center. Local dentists helping local people just like you and me. And of course, for years, proud dental office of our beloved New Orleans Saints. Louisiana Dental Center, your dental home team. How about them Saints?
Stream Saints games live on your desktop or laptop at WWL.com.
7:25 to play here in this football game. The Broncos on top 26-3. They scored early. And then finally a late Rupi field goal in the second quarter made it 13-3, 16-3 at halftime, and 26-3 with 7:24 to play. Running the football still and running the football still for big yards. And that's their fullback, I believe, who had the big run, Michael Burton. No, that was
23.
Estime. Audric Estime, the rookie out of Burton, was there helping to lead block. But another big run and into Saints territory.
Are you ready for
6:46. Traffic will not be a problem. Nix throws it, screen to the far side. Devon Vele, the rookie out of Utah, makes the catch, breaks a couple of tackles, stays in bounds inside the Saint 35, and a flag down.
Illegal lineman down the field. That's a cheap one there.
You can hear everything that's going on in the field right now.
And none of it is probably
that's
kid
right.
friendly.
Kids do just go on and do your homework. And
offense number 74. 5-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
I was connected to the D tackle.
It is. We can. That's Ben Powers on the penalty.
Who got called for it, and he's saying he was connected to the defensive tackle. He was blocking him because
that's how much we can hear. That he was connected.
He was connected to the
defensive tackle. 6:25. First and 15 after the penalty that negates the play. Saints showing pressure. Willie Gay comes from the outside, and Willie Gay will be part of the team. Ball's out.
Saints have the ball.
They're saying, yep, Saints got the football. Willie Gay came in from the outside, and he was part of the team, the tandem that helped pry the ball loose, and he actually got it as well.
Yeah, I think the guy that had knocked this ball out, no, it was Willie. Willie forced it and recovered.
Yep.
The fumble, recovered by the defense, first down, New Orleans.
That was the rookie, Audric Estime, who fumbled the football. And the valiant fans that are here, happy about it. Though most of them are in their car, now listening to us on the radio.
Yeah, definitely take it. I mean, he poked it out.
Yep. Well, I mean, you could see him coming from the outside and did both.
Yeah, he stripped it and was able to recover it.
Tyrann Mathieu did the same thing earlier this year. Stripped it and recovered it. Saints have the football inside Denver territory. Fake 2 screens, and now just Rattler dumps it off to Kendre Miller. Faked 1 left, faked 1 right, then came back to Miller.
Oh, the play was supposed to go back to the middle, to the tight end, but your quarterback, he wasn't patient enough, and so he didn't see it. But when you look back at it, he's going to have Foster that comes wide open, and he didn't see it.
Yeah. Rattler back to throw, in trouble, throws it across the middle. That ball is complete inside the 50. It's Kendre Miller out of TCU, Justin Sternad, and Cody Barton as Miller picked up 5.
Well, here's the thing. If I'm going to just be drop back, I've got to help my tackles out. I can't allow just defensive ends just to come up the field like they are.
Rattler to throw, pass to the near side. Cedric Wilson makes the catch. Tries to reach for the first down, but he's going to be short in front of the Saints bench, which will bring up 4th down and short. Saints go quick to the line. 5 minutes to play when they take the snap. Snap to Rattler. Looks to throw. Wilson again on the near side, makes the catch falling down and gets the first down at the 34.
Obviously not how you envision this game, but I mean, these guys, just to have the opportunity, that's all you could ask for.
They are just pinning their ears back as Rattler pulls it down and takes a hit as he goes down at the 34. But you're right, I mean, without any help on the edges, they are just, I mean, it is like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, you're not a drop back pass team as is, so I've got to help my tackles.
2nd and 10 as Rattler is in trouble again as that ball comes up in the air. That's going to be an interception, and that is going to be a touchdown going the other way for Cody Barton as Rattler was hit. Ball popped up in the air like a piece of cotton candy for Cody Barton. Just floating in the air, and he took it the other direction. The hit was by Jaquan McMillan.
Fumble recovered by the defense. And touchdown.
Pressure off the edge again. Your tackle is late. He's trying to get there, but he's late to get there. And you pick up one side, and we've seen it where the quarterback just tries to buy time. And like you said, it close to, I mean, that's basically an interception. You can call it a fumble, but the hand
I'm thinking the same thing. Well,
it's coming forward, but he caught it in the air. He caught it in the air clean.
Right. Still 7 the other way with Will Lutz trying to make it that way. Extra point is up as he kicked it towards the field level suites, and it is good. And it is all threes, 33-3. With 4:06 to play here in the football game, here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Football and Miller Lite, New Orleans' greatest pairing. Can cracks at kickoff. Tailgates going way past postgame. Sunday night overtimes followed by Monday morning swagger. Knocking on bar tops for luck. Kicking back on any given Sunday. You never forget the way some things taste. Saints football tastes like Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2023 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
It's not about how you start the job. It's whether or not you finish that counts. The Ford F-150 truck can help. With the freedom to choose between available gas, Power Boost Hybrid, or all-electric powertrains, you'll have the power, capability, and efficiency you need to get the job done right. No wonder Ford F-Series is America's best-selling truck 47 straight years. Ford F-150 and your Southern Quality Ford dealer. Official truck of the New Orleans Saints.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. How about enjoying an exclusive beach party with over a dozen legends in the stunning Western Caribbean? Plus, get autographs, enjoy dinners with us, and so much more. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legends.
Discover Sazerac House, home to 3 incredible floors dedicated to New Orleans cocktail culture. Take a complimentary tour to uncover the legacy and lure of your favorite drinks. Explore interactive exhibits and a working microdistillery, all while enjoying cocktail samples sure to delight your taste buds. Elevate your visit in a cocktail class led by spirit experts. There's no better time to plan your visit. Book your complimentary tour at SazeracHouse.com today. Sazerac House, where every sip tells a story.
He's the founding father of the Who Dat Nation, Bobby Hebert, weekdays at 4 on WWL.
4:06 to play here, Caesars Superdome. The Saints again will get a break. They cannot play in the building next week because Taylor Swift will be here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All 3 sold out. The Saints will be at SoFi in Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. The Chargers who just beat the Broncos this past Sunday, 23-16. So from Bo Nix, the Saints will get Justin Herbert, and hopefully, and they have more guys go down tonight, but see if they can get some of these guys back from an injured list.
A long injured list.
I was going to say, it'd be one thing if every team was going through 13, 14, 15. The Saints have 17, 16, and the other teams have like 4, 5. I mean, it is what it is, but it's been tough. This one's going to be brought back by Tipton. Tipton gets nailed at the 21-yard line, and we will pause 10 seconds to let stations identify themselves here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.
Home of the Saints, LSU, and Pelicans. 870 AM WWL New Orleans, 105.3 WWL FM and HD1 Kenner New Orleans, and Odyssey Station.
Kendre Miller is in. He gets the handoff left side. Nice hole, 30, 35. Kendre Miller brought down on the far side as he picks up the first down up to the 36-yard line. And there's a Bronco down. Yeah, 2 Broncos down.
And they hit it. They collided with each other.
Damari Mathis, one of them, who just came back from IR. They had a ton of transactions today, did Denver. 2 PSEs, 3 guys who were on IR who came to the active roster.
I couldn't see if that was 29 or 27.
27, I believe, isn't it? Damari Mathis. I don't see. Is the other one? The other one must already be up,
yeah,
right?
the other guy was able to get up. And 29 is up, so it has to be 27.
Yeah, it's 27, and then P.J. Locke, the safety, they collided as Kendre had a nice hold to the left side. And Kendre has 3 carries for 27 yards, and that one was 16. Rattler, 3 carries for 28 yards, so he is your leading rusher. Rattler, 25 of 34. The problem, again, has been stopping the run. Williams has 88 yards. Nick, 75. McLaughlin, 35, and Estime, 29. First down for the Saints at their own 37 with 3:47. Handoff again, Kendre Miller. Nice run up the middle between the left hash mark and the numbers as he gets near a first down again to the Saint 47-yard line. Cody Barton, who just scored that touchdown, made the tackle. 2nd and 1. Rattler, pass over the middle, high, incomplete. Going up for it was Juwan Johnson, but just too high. Do you know what Linda means?
No.
We should maybe cut these microphones down a little bit. 3:21, 3rd and 1. Handoff. Miller comes to the outside. Now he's going to have a hard time making that first down. Depends on the spot. He had it middle of the field and then bounced it to the outside, and they're going to be short 4th down. Not much.
And that's even one where you got to keep that inside. You bounce it, you're on your own. And so I know that you want to be able to trust your speed, but I mean, those guys run just as fast as you can laterally.
4th and 1, and Rattler keeps it, and Rattler takes it to the right side and just tucks it and picks up the first down to about the 47-yard line. Good to see Kendre in the game. Man got hurt on the first, I don't even call it play. Just first, whatever you want to call, in Irvine for training camp, and got to see some action tonight. And Spencer Rattler got spun out of trouble, and he is going to run towards his bench and slide down into Denver territory. And fortunate that was not a sack. He just got spun out of it.
Spun out of it, I mean, but your left tackle has struggled just with the speed. And we hadn't said that a lot with Fuaga. I mean, that's what it's been today.
Nick Benito on that side providing some of that pressure. Kendre Miller stutter stepping in the middle, not much there. On a 2nd and 7, now looks like 3rd and 5. He didn't get much on that. Clock moving. We are nearing the 2-minute warning. And
no play.
We will have the 2-minute warning. This 2-minute warning is brought to now. You can go back to Tampa, Kansas City, Denver, and start really. This team has some significant issues.
What are you going to go back and do it with any of those?
Look at the.
No.
I don't know what you're going to do, but we have time to do it. You have 10 days.
Yeah, no, you don't go back and look at it. I mean, once the game is played, you're on to the next. So, I mean, there's nothing really to look at from those games. What you need to do is just pure fundamentals. I mean, it is pure gap assignment. It's pure tackling assignment. That's what, looking at those games, you know what you did.
I thought Rattler might have been a little banged up on that play because Jake Hayner is in. His pass to Mason Tipton on a little slant in the middle is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play.
Now you call pass interference.
Right. Really, on that
pass
early play to Tipton.
Defense number 43. First down just by the foul.
I didn't see if Spencer went anywhere or if I didn't see the tip, but he looked a little gimpy as he slid and went down. So 1st and 10 after the interference. Jake Hayner, his 3rd action of the season. Almost, I think it is the same play. A little slant to the middle of the field. Mason Tipton makes the catch at the 30. Levi Wallace brought him down. Second and 1 after the 9-yarder.
He calls timeout. Really, Sean?
Sean.
Salt.
Timeout. Denver.
Salt.
That's not nice.
Be 30 seconds in length.
That is not nice.
So is he trying to preserve it's not shutout, but keep
30-point win? What is it?
Yeah, he's trying to preserve
what is he doing?
No touchdown.
He's barking at the official.
If anything, he's talking about the alignment of the tackles.
Not being on the line?
Yep.
Timeout. 2nd and 1. Saints break the huddle. They are inside of the Denver 30. Jake Hayner, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Kendre Miller to his right. He steps up in the pocket, dumps it off to Miller, who tries to make a little cute one-handed catch, but doesn't. It's incomplete. And let's get down to Jeff Nowak for this River Parish Disposal Saints Sideline Report.
Yeah, guys, I saw what you saw. On that last scramble, looked like Spencer was trying to get out of bounds and then kind of gave up, slid in play, was really gimpy. He's taken 6 sacks today. Seems like he's been beaten up a bit, but he is still on the sideline, never went into the injury tent.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. 134, 3rd and 1. Hayner out of the shotgun. Kendre Miller to his left. Now walks up to change the play. Takes the snap. Here comes the world, but he gets it off complete near side. Caught by Cedric Wilson. Wilson down to about the 11-yard line. Please tell me that was zero blitz.
Was zero blitz, and they did a good job of picking it up, and now the Saints call timeout as they want to score. But he did a good job of picking it up because they went gap protection.
Timeout. New Orleans, the first of the half.
And since they were playing off coverage, you're able to run a guy on a go route, and then you run an out route. And so, yeah, I don't want to say I don't think these two teams like each other, but, yeah, there's more than gamesmanship going on here.
Cedric Wilson picked up 12 yards on that one. Just looking at some of the receiving. Foster had the 32-yarder early. Cedric had a 17-yarder early. 125. It is the game within the game now. Sean calling a timeout. Saints have it at the 12.
And if they don't,
it ain't gonna make anybody feel any better. But
no, if they don't score, or if there's time on the clock, I guarantee they use all three of them. I mean, the other two. If they have a chance to have to use timeouts, they'll use them.
1st and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line. Right hash mark for Hayner. Takes the snap. He has pressure. Fires it across the middle. And that's going to be a touchdown for Cedric Wilson. Boy, bullet pass from Jake Hayner, who had Wilson on the crossing route and got him for the touchdown.
You've got pressure again, and so not to say that you know you're going to get hit, but it's the off coverage, and I'm going to just be able to throw this little looky in, this slant route. I got the middle of the field open, and it's a strike. It's pressure again, and you see it, you feel it, and you let it go.
Cedric Wilson's first touchdown of the year. Jake Hayner's first touchdown pass of the year. The extra point is up, and it is good.
That's Jake's first of his career.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes.
Not only the year, that's his first of
I guess he played a couple of games, but you're right.
Yeah, that's his first of his career.
First of his career. There's been a lot of firsts because we got rookies. I mean, last week, obviously with Bub Means and the rookie with Spencer Rattler, and then with Jake Hayner, and also Bo Nix last week hit his rookie, his former teammate, Troy Franklin. So rookie to rookie and former teammate. So what happened is you got a lot of guys injured, and it's a short week.
It's a New Orleans Saints tradition. Turn down the sound of your TV, pause your DVR, and sync up Saints Radio Sunday, October the 27th at 3 p.m. when the Saints battle the Chargers at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. Turn up the Saints Radio Network.
Time to crunk it up, baby. 33-10.
I don't know how many we even got for the crunk. We got a couple still in here.
I see a lot of orange. A lot of orange.
Ton. And now the Saints will try for an onside kick.
Yep. The Broncos tried 2 last week. They got within 7, and Will Lutz kicked his first one, and it went out of bounds. But there was a penalty, so we got another opportunity, and it also went out of bounds, but was much closer to being received. So Hayball right now has the ball in his hands, and Denver calls the timeout.
So for Hayball right there, I don't even see a T.
No, I think he's going to drop kick.
Yeah, it's a drop kick.
Wow, it's
a drop kick.
I would have. I'm curious to see that. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
The drop kick.
I've seen. For an onside kick.
Well, it's all about spin. It's all about spin and bounce. And now the kickers, man, so much stuff that they can do with the ball. But here's the other thing as well. He's left-footed. So how is he going to? It looked like it was going right, but I don't know. I mean, because each side you have to have 5 and 5. In the way that the alignment, the Broncos are expecting it looks like to go to the right side, but Man, I don't know.
Jordan Fiegel, our great spotter to my left, said South Carolina did the drop kick to Bama on Saturday. The onside drop kick, onside kick. Bama lucky to escape that one. So we'll see. Matthew Hayball has it in his left hand. As Deuce said, there's 5 to each side. He's going towards the Denver bench and now back to the Saint bench and kicks it. But that ball is recovered by Denver. That's P.J. Locke. He was the safety who got caught up. Saints fought with it. But it's a pretty good little kick. I couldn't tell if he...
It didn't go 10, though. I mean, once he attacked it, it didn't matter.
But did he... I couldn't even 100%...
Oh, he dropped it. No, he dropped it.
He dropped it. I'm not sure if it
didn't get
before it hit the ground.
Yeah, it didn't get the bounce that he wanted.
Are you trying to do...
I want one big bounce.
Yeah, the same thing like you would on a tee. You go bang, bang, and then high.
Yeah, I want one big bounce, but it never got up off the ground. And he almost lost that ball. He did lose it, and that's why the Saints jumped on it, because that ball, he hit it first, and then it came right up underneath him. I mean, if you're the Broncos, man, we've seen all kinds of stuff. Normally you would say just take a knee, and they at least line up to take a knee, but I was like, how you have called timeout on each other.
They brought in another quarterback, Jared Stidham, to take the victory formation. And you can't say a whole lot. I mean, Denver came in and took it to him from the very get-go. Won the line of scrimmage, dictated the action, dictated the momentum. They made the Saints play to their pace.
Well, I mean, you could tell early on just the momentum and how they moved up front. I don't want to say it was a problem, but the Saints did not win the line of scrimmage, did not look like they were comfortable whatsoever.
47 seconds, and Stidham takes the knee, and that'll be it. Sean Payton. Orange visor, all blue, will come across to say hello to Dennis Allen. The two have been friends for many, many years. And the Saints will have to regroup after their 5th straight loss. The last coach to lose 5 straight was Sean Payton. The 2021 season, and now he has handed Dennis Allen his 5th straight loss.
Very, very tough one.
Tough only because it didn't feel like you were ever in it, because you didn't feel defensively you'd ever had stopped them enough that even if you scored, you hadn't done enough to stop them.
You had some opportunities early on because you held them to field goals.
Yeah,
so
you
had some opportunities.
I said the exact same thing.
You had some opportunities early on, but offensively, you didn't do enough or threaten them, and so now they just felt comfortable where they could run the football.
No.
I mean, because there were misses early on by Bo Nix that probably should have put them up 14-0, but they were only up 6. And offensively, you could not convert, and it ended up catching you and biting you, and then the game just it snowballed on you. The defensive play of the game brought to you by the law offices of Lambert, Zaney, Smith, and Soso.
1st and 15 after the penalty that negates the play. Saints showing pressure. Willie Gay comes from the outside, and Willie Gay will be part of the team. Ball's out.
Saints have the ball.
They're saying, yep, Saints got the football. Willie Gay came in from the outside, and he was part of the team, the tandem that helped pry the ball loose, and he actually got it as well.
Yeah, I think the guy that had knocked this ball out, no, it was Willie. Willie forced it and recovered.
Yeah.
That's the defensive play of the game brought to you by the law officers Lambert, Zaney, Smith, and Soso.
I apologize. I was too excited there.
Well, we had some good things happen.
I was too excited.
It was finally something positive.
I was out of my head. Wow. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Tough one tonight here at Caesars Superdome. 33-10 is your final. Back after this in 60 seconds here on the New Orleans Saints Radio Network.